Good morning, folks. Yeah, it's me. It's Thursday. It's another day in paradise. It's really bright out here today, but you know, we're staying cool inside. Good morning, Brandon, Barbara, Dragapro, all my classic friends you know I love to see. I'm back in the ridiculous Swiss cheese SpongeBob chair that you were all such a fan of yesterday. Happy Thursday, Maria G and D Twizzle and David. If you don't know, if it's your first time tuning in with our new little pre-show, let me give you the rundown. I'll be here chatting some of our most viral, ridiculous stories I've covered on social, crap I've seen on the internet that I think you guys would love to talk about with me. We're gonna do just an hour of chatting how we usually do in the mornings in this kind of format. And Harvey and Charles will be back to their regular scheduled chaos as per usual, our regular live show, so don't worry. It's not going anywhere just yet. Thank you, Drifter. My hair looks different. I took a shower. It's something new I've been trying out. Something new I've been working on. Thanks, Ryan. I got the thumbs up from him. Good morning, Barbara. It is so bizarre sitting in this big cheese chair while everybody else around you is doing hard work. I feel like a freeloader. I feel like I'm on a Nickelodeon children's set. I feel like if Big Ange went corporate, I think that's kind of the vibe I'm giving off today. Good morning, Sweet and Low and NM Rock Chick, all my friends. Let's see. Let me move my 9 pairs of glasses and tell you what I have on the docket today. This is such a convenient little table. I think we should start getting like a tropical blender over here. I'll make drinks for the whole. Or a little barbecue. Can we get a George Foreman over here? Thanks. Okay. Oh, I did, before we begin with our show, I really wanted to talk to you guys about Miss Shirley. Do you guys know who Miss Shirley is? If you don't know, Miss Shirley Raines, her name is Shirley Raines. She was the founder of this company, Beauty to the Streets. And basically she would go out into the community and give out hygiene care, food, water, ice cream to the homeless community. She was known as like the Queen of Skid Row. Like she was always helping people out. And she passed away at the age of 58 yesterday. Nancy just said, Miss Shirley, heartbreaking news. And she really was such a light in the community, especially in LA. She would go around, let unhoused people like sit in her car with AC for a few minutes, like treating other people like people. And she sadly passed away. Brandon saw that. It was extremely, extremely sad, but I think it brings an interesting point up. There are some other content creators that I've covered on our TMZ socials who say like, I'm going out into the homeless community today. There was a man who went out to the homeless community and gave out machetes and shooters and cigarettes, like alcohol and cigarettes and whatever, and knives, and was like, oh, it's so funny, like they don't want money, they want drugs and whatever. And that is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. Like I think that pisses me off to a level unknown. Like I'm gonna have a Harvey style rant about that. Because no matter who you are, what you've been through, or where you live, or where you don't live, you deserve to be treated like a human. And Miss Shirley, I think, really revolutionized that by treating people like people. She was incredible. Aiden is back. Nancy and NM Rock Chick, I hope they continue her legacy. I hope it inspires some people to start doing a little bit better in the world. It's not cool. I think social media this day and age is so much fun, and that's my job, and I love it. But it can be so exploitative of people. Like, you can't be going around giving out cigarettes and drugs and machetes to homeless people and being like, well, this is what they want. People want to be treated like people. Sidebar, Judy Crazy Chicken Lady, her squirrels are in fact nursing. The babies' names are Annie Sophie. Oh, Annie Sophie, Talia Sophie, and Trooper Alan. Oh, so cute. But yeah, Drifter said, you don't see that in this generation. We need more people to be kind. Rip Miss Shirley. I hope that there's some kind of like legacy foundation or Beauty to the Streets, like keeps like not hiring, but like recruiting people for their team to do what they do. It really, Barbara agrees. It is easy to be kind. I think I actually had, when I was first, you know, like looking for jobs, whatever, I was like, I don't know if I like can work in Hollywood. Like everyone is so mean. Like it's gonna be too stressful. Like you guys know me, I'm sensitive. You see that when I, you know, get hounded. I'm sensitive. So I was like, oh, okay, like I don't really know if this is the place for me. But people are getting kinder, and I think that has to say something. People are getting kinder. Miss Shirley's work was important. Rest in power, Shirley. Anyone who can consider homeless people as people has a place in my heart. I agree. Morning, Brandy. Yeah, Brandy, you got that right. It's just incredibly, incredibly sad. Homeless people are people with unfortunate circumstances and just need a hand sometimes. I could not agree more. And I hate the theory, not even the theory, but I hate when people, sorry, I'm turning my mic down. I'm so loud. I hate when people are like, oh, if you're homeless, just go get a job. Like, just, you know, put on some, just go take your resume and go get a job. That's not how that works. It's a much, much more complicated issue than that. Jill Feldman, rocking my look. Thank you. Good morning, Josie. But yeah, that's what I know. Rip Miss Shirley, true light in the community. I hope maybe everybody who didn't know about her now knows about her and will continue to live how she would want us to by being kind to each other. Speaking of being kind to other people, a way you should not do that is by throwing tampons at other people. If you remember in February of 2024, Hailey Bieber's older sister, Aliyah Baldwin Aronow, she was at this nightclub in, I'm all turned off. She was at this nightclub in Savannah, Georgia, Club Elan, and was basically, what? Oh, so she was at this nightclub and the police were called because of an unruly patron. And she was like in the employees only restroom and the bartender was like, hey, you need to get out of there. Like this isn't for you. And she got upset reportedly. And they sent a female bartender in to like get her out. And she threw a dirty tampon at her and hit her. Yeah, we had, somebody goes, oh, I saw this video. That was gross. Yeah, so when the incident happened, we had the woman who was hit with the tampon on TMZ Live. You can go watch that clip. But we got a statement from Aliyah's lawyers, and they were basically like, yeah, we're really confident that things will end up well and like the whole situation will be resolved. Me personally, I don't think I would ever, no amount of legal justice would help me recover from being hit with a dirty tampon. Yeah, it is. Oh, take care of yourselves and each other. Exactly. And you do that by pulling a Miss Shirley and not by pulling a tampon out and throwing it at people. It is so vile. Somebody said, I remember that. Ew. Yeah, it's not biological warfare. I think that should be a separate charge, honestly. I don't know if that, because I know she was charged with like 4 misdemeanors, but I feel like something of like bodily fluid like that should be its own charge. I think we should make that its own thing. But it's like biological warfare, assault. I don't even know. Like if you I'm trying to think of the example of like if you know when you go to the zoo and the monkeys like throw their poop, maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know if y'all have experienced that. Sometimes I have that effect on people, but that if a person does that or like getting like pee, like sometimes people will like pee on other people as like a form of assault. Not like that. When did it become wrong to throw personal hygiene products? Wait, not like throwing a tampon like at someone, like here, take it, like taking it out of her like cavity, used. Ryan just did a head movement that I can only describe as disgust and shame.
No, that's not.
Reacting naturally. I don't know what euphemism I can I say box on here?
Very eloquent.
Corey said no. Okay. She removed it from her bodily cavity, correct, and threw it at this woman and hit her in the face. Yeah, somebody said it's like if you spit on someone, it's the same, it's all gross. Spitting gets you arrested, hazmat, but it's a different, like if I punch somebody, all right, look, like I punched somebody, that is what it is. It's assault or battery, I don't know. Look, I did mock trial for 3 years. I was the president. No big deal. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying. But I don't know the law like I should. But you spit on someone, you pee on someone, you throw a tampon at someone, boom, new charge, automatically 5 years, in my opinion. I think you're done for. Now we're getting the box emojis in the comments. Great. Yeah, it's like a third degree. It's a different degree of assault. Spitting will get you arrested. Yeah, somebody said she's on the same level as the vabber. I think I would agree. And it's so gross. It's so gross that like this is normal now. Like I'm seeing vabbing on TV, which thank God that turned out to be fake. I would have been appalled. Oh, Miss Princess says tampon was worse, especially a used one. Would you rather be the victim of a tampon hit or unknowingly date someone who vabs? I don't know. I'm getting some looks like that wasn't a good question to ask. I think I'd rather get hit in the tampon once and then you can recover from that. If somebody's vabbing around me, that's grounds for divorce. Oh, what is vabbing? For those who are Ryan's going, no. For those who are just tuning in, who haven't been here the past couple days when we launched the vabbing campaign, there was a woman on My Strange Addiction who does this thing called vabbing, where she takes her bodily fluids from inside her box and puts it on her neck. She believes it to be a natural pheromone perfume that will attract her a mate. Get it? I mean, truly some of the most ridiculous crap. It turned out she was a BFL, big fat liar, and she was just like doing it for attention to like get people to like talk about. No, you're good. No, please. That she was like lying just to get attention, that she wasn't actually vabbing. But if you do it enough that you could get it on TV, you had to have done it at least once. Once is too many for me. Once is enough. I mean, Anthony goes, I am going to throw up. KT goes, please, we gotta move on from the vabbing. But you know what? It's important to talk about, we all have a body. We all gotta do stuff. But we all don't gotta vab. Thank you to this My Strange Addiction woman for normalizing, for hard launching the vabbing movement. I personally, Maria goes, all right, let's change the subject. I'm making my lunch. Yeah, stuff is so crazy. But would you rather date a vabber or get hit with a tampon once? Riddle me this. Someone goes, her My Chart. Oh. Oh my God, it was great.
Yeah, but do you want to be on the hook for Saturday morning? Usually I'm like, I'm just going to get it done.
Sounds like a plan, folks.
And it's your Friday.
All right, we are going to get up, move backwards, and continue on our merry way. Folks, I would love to talk to you about a lot of other things, and I will head this way as we continue to do so. Did you guys see Nicki Minaj's gold card that she got from Donald Trump? Let me grab my chair. Am I strong enough for this? Get. Oh, you know I am. What? In heels, women could do anything. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, women could do anything they put their minds to. Come on.
All right, I hate your stuff.
That's okay. I got it. Are we back? Oh, thank you so much. For those who are not familiar with the Nicki Minaj kind of Donald Trump drama that's going on, yesterday she was at the White House talking about Trump accounts, which is basically like for babies that are born, they'll get money from the government to help them get rich. I don't really know what the thought process behind that is. But if everybody gets $1,000, does that make $1,000 $0? Isn't that how inflation happens? That's my take on it. But Nicki posted on X that she got a Donald Trump gold card. And basically, she is not a U.S. citizen. She posted a bunch years back that she came here at 5 years old as an illegal immigrant, but then posted that now she's in cahoots with Donald Trump. I was like, I think I'm missing something. That would be all the comments. She posted that she got this Donald Trump gold card. It's helping her become a citizen. And she says, quote, "I'm finalizing that citizenship paperwork as we speak, as per my wonderful, gracious, charming president." She didn't have to pay the fees. She got it for free. And if you're unfamiliar with how this gold card works, it's $15,000 for this DHS application fee, and then a $1 million gift to the Trump administration. So if you have $1,015,000, you too can expedite your citizenship, which is just insane to me. Somebody goes, tell us you have no clue about finances without telling me you have no idea. But I think the gold card is worth as much as $10 million check in the Publishers Clearinghouse, check included in the envelope. I don't understand though the thought process. So Nicki got this card for free, quote unquote, but she made a between $150,000 and $300,000 donation to the Trump accounts for these babies to get $1,000, which that's only 300 babies. I feel like more will be born than 300 babies. I don't know, but basically she sold out in a different way, and by pledging, she was like, I'm Donald Trump's #1 fan. Yeah. Monique said, money make the rich people world go round. It is true. But I'm still kind of not understanding if I have a kid and you have a kid and then Joe Schmo has a kid and all the babies get $1,000, doesn't that make $1,000 worthless? Isn't that a supply and demand thing? Corey is shaking his head no. I think it devalues the money already in circulation. I wish we had do we have a finance expert in here? Do you know anything about finances, Charles? You have no mic. My question for you, I'll just.
If I determine that I have some.
If he has something to say.
Then I'll grab my
So
mic.
Nicki Minaj donated all this money to the Trump accounts. basically saying every baby that's born under Trump's whatever the hell is going to get $1,000. The Trump accounts will get $1,000.
Basically, if you're a baby and you've been born during Trump's presidency, second term,
Yeah,
you get a
$1,000.
$1,000.
If everyone gets $1,000,
Not everyone.
But if the baby's born, doesn't that devalue the $1,000 if they all get it? If you and I both get
They're not splitting the $1,000.
No. I understand that. Charles, I don't think they're splitting $1,000. I'm saying get
How does
in
it
here too.
devalue $1,000?
About inflation because like we're.
Yeah, if we all have $1,000, everybody has zero.
You're flooding the
flooding the
market with
market.
this currency.
A small percentage
Right.
of the population that has these $1,000 accounts.
Right. How many babies? Let me see how many babies are born in a year.
How many babies are going to be born in the next 3 years?
1 million?
I don't know, but
Yeah, me
whatever
neither.
it is.
So
They get
I love how
$1,000.
Charles has been right there the whole time.
What the hell?
Yeah, but if everyone has
3.5 million babies born annually.
what?
So 3.5. So
That's-
35 million then, right? No. Yeah, 35 million.
20 and
My
a half
math is probably
million?
so bad. Yeah.
Oh no, the people. Yeah. Okay. But so if all of
what's your
those
point?
millions of babies get $1,000,
Right.
Causes inflation.
yeah, will it cause
They
inflation?
can't, but it's not money that they can access now. The money sits in an account. The point is that it will gain interest, and then by the time they need to go to, if they want it for higher education or something.
I don't think it's a bad point, Talia. I think the answer is no, but I get what you were saying.
Right? Like if you have a kindergarten class full
You're
of
just
kids
creating money.
Right.
and you give them all $5,
Right.
Right.
Right. It's why the Federal Reserve doesn't print
it's
money
the
and
same
give
as
it
if they all have $0.
If the government prints money.
Logically speaking,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. If the government prints money and
Everybody
gives it out,
has.
it's
But again, it's not everybody in
But
America who has.
is that communism?
Did you call
No.
our president?
No.
a co-
Yes.
Wait, what did she say?
She said, "Is that communism?"
Is that communism? Trying to make it like
Yeah.
a super equal playing field.
He's given it's a handout, it's a government handout.
It is a
for
government
nothing.
handout.
What's next? The living wage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Universal income?
Yeah. That's what. I'm all for universal income.
Boy, that Mom Donnie
Maybe
visit to the White
Mamdani,
House.
yeah, maybe it's a
really.
Mamdani idea, I think.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Well, when you think about it like that, oh, the money sits in escrow, which I
Right.
recently learned is a third-party person who does your mortgage.
You can already start one of these accounts if you have a kid that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I have one for my nephew, but don't tell him that.
I won't tell him.
I heard a lot of people talking.
And the money sits in an account and it gains interest, and
There's some controversy
then they
though,
use it for.
because I think an 18-year-old then is able to access this money, and it could, especially if the parents add to it, it could be a good amount of money by the time you're 18.
Yeah.
And then the kids have like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, at 18, I would have what I would have done with that.
About 18 years, gonna be a lot of kids balling
I would
out.
have like a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, now I feel like I missed out.
Oh yeah, you were born way too early.
Come on. But then that's like, $1,000 in 20 years might be a nickel. They just killed the penny. You never know what's going to happen this day and age. Somebody said, my fiance wants to start one, but I don't want to put my kid's name a part of Trump. So much hate. I totally get that. Not all babies will receive it, only underprivileged. Is that true?
No, it's
No,
all babies.
It's all babies.
Oh, well, let's put it. All babies are eligible. You don't have to do it, by the way.
Oh, that's interesting.
You have to actually
You have
sign
to
up
opt
for
in.
it. Like, it's not like when you check out of the hospital, they hand you a
$1,000 trust.
No.
Yeah.
You have to actually go on the IRS website and sign up for it.
Interesting.
So.
I wonder if I can forge my birth certificate.
Listen. It's a good thought, but you can't say it.
I know. If hypothetically, if someone were to,
If someone
if someone we, is there? Yeah. I wonder what we can. Yeah, you have to read that contract safely, because it may be, you might, in order to collect your $1,000, you must get a tattoo of Trump's head. Yeah. Yeah. Some said it's probably only from rich parents make the rich richer. No, for all babies, you can sign them up. Sign them up. Minimum wage. Oh, and then raising minimum wage. Minimum wage does nothing for people. Prices match the income, making minimum wage go away. Retailer would lower prices. I failed my first macro class about the economy, but it's important to know these things and learn these things. I really do believe, though, if you're giving every baby $1,000, that $1,000 is worthless. Yep. But why is he trying to make our kids rich for the future? Or is he going to take all their accounts when the time comes? No. I don't think he'll take it away, but that's an interesting point. It's like, you can't, can you re-gift your account? Yeah.
Put it on wheels.
I guess we're just zooming around.
right.
Maybe I can remote control it,
Oh, put a little
like a jet, like a
segue.
rocket propeller.
Yeah, 2 segues front back.
Yeah, I used to be obsessed with those videos of people tricking out their couches to be like a go-kart and riding
seen
them
those
down the
videos.
street. So who knows what the future? Anybody in here with an engineering degree? Nope, didn't think so. Nope, tough crowd. Didn't think so.
We should. I told her she should put it on the roof.
That's funny. Imagine if I was in front of a green screen and I was on the beach in Aruba and Charles just popped in. I don't know. This is coming at, what? You have terrible news? Oh, hearing me. Clearly me too. Clearly me too. Oh, people are going, Eric with this emoji. Oh, hey.
I just looked up and realized.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you have your own little thing.
Wow,
and
you
that
look
thing.
great.
Wow, it's a full multicam setup for Talia.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said that did you hear about I'm sure you're up to date with the Nicki Minaj, speaking of the Trump accounts thing, and
Sure.
that every baby will be getting that is eligible to get $1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that make the $1,000 worth dirt crap?
No, because you're still getting $1,000, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I also think those accounts are fake to begin with, so I don't.
You think it's fake?
Yeah, I mean,
People are saying, do you think that
hawk
when
to
the
a
time
coin
comes
all
to-
over again.
So true, hawk to a coin?
Yeah.
That's actually a really interesting point. Hawk. My mom. I just got a text from my mom, and my mom goes, "Stop talking about finances since your sugar mama pays for your Target orders, and your car insurance." Okay.
She said you still haven't paid car insurance.
Thank you, Mom, for the Target order. I did need Ziploc bags and Alani's this week. Brian goes, "Stop proving how dumb you are." No, I really do believe, it is a legitimate question to ask. If the money will be worthless, then your $1,000 is worthless. Yeah, he's done a lot of shams too. The Trump watch and the Trump phone. I'm not here to tell you what's real and what's fake. I'm just telling you, I think that it's not going to be bueno. Monique goes, Talia's mom cooked her. Yeah, okay. We had Piper Raquel. On the live stream yesterday. We talked to her a lot about her.
Thanks for nothing.
Charles is upset with me because I let Harvey ask the question of what kind of content Piper makes. Oh my God. And I let you ask the question about what kind of content she makes.
And you made this guy have to ask her, so what kind of content are you talking about here? Now, I know you did.
Which is relevant.
I was hoping, it was, of course, I agree.
Not coming
it was a
from-
question that I was going to ask, but Talia was there. I was like, this would be better if it's coming from her and not
The guy
from
can't
one of
answer
us.
the question?
It
There
puts you
was
in a.
I'm sorry.
It's a
it's
good
a
question.
good question.
But
My
it's,
point was,
And by the way,
my point was.
Who is she
No.
playing to more, guys or women?
No, it's a good question, but for us, it would have been nicer to have.
I'll be sure to read your
Are
mind.
you
Talia,
gonna
jump
ask
in.
that?
Were you gonna ask?
No.
Well, that's
why
where
you
you're
asking
wrong.
me?
I'm
I
not
already
blaming
knew.
you. I'm blaming her.
Yeah. Why didn't you ask that?
Because I actually did a couple videos on Piper about 2 weeks ago, and I broke down all the content she makes and talked about it. So I already knew. I already knew what kind of content she makes, and I assumed that,
So you assume everybody else does?
yeah, I did, and that was an incorrect
So everybody
assumption.
watching you, you're assuming watched the Piper video.
It had like 3 million views. I assumed a lot of people watched it.
Did it occur to you that Charles and I didn't know?
No, in my head, you're like an all-knowing being.
Why'd I ask the question?
For the viewers,
I haven't said to you, who's Piper, before we started.
yeah, that is true. You did.
And you said you're an expert.
Yeah, I did. I know a
you were
lot
an
about.
expert.
I do know a lot about her.
That's why we invited you
What
in.
did you learn?
What did I learn? I did. I thought I had a great question there, asking about, she is selling her content as a product to make money. And she says it's for her freedom, but I really am curious, what is in it for her?
Okay.
What kind of, is she getting emotional fulfillment out of this?
So I'm
Is
gonna ask the question again.
okay.
What did you learn?
I learned that she is incredibly young.
Devin Snicker is so all-knowing.
Well, no, it's just like whenever you're like, what did you like? You need to go back to teaching or something. What did you learn? I feel like that's your calling.
What did you learn?
No, I know you. I'm saying I feel like that's what you're passionate.
I learned that she has a lot of growth, personal
Nope.
growth to do. That's what. Wait, you asked. What I learned is subjective. I took something else away than you
He
did.
wants to make the point that you did not learn the right
What should you have
things.
learned?
That I didn't know what kind of content she makes.
They don't know what you know.
That's
You have to
true.
think
You
about
need
it
to
as
let them know
All right.
you have to think about it as the viewer.
what you know.
All right.
You're trying to educate the viewer.
Right.
And so you got to ask questions that the viewer would be asking.
And we're
you
like-
know the viewers at home going, what is this 18-year-old girl doing
Right,
on
fair.
OnlyFans? What exactly is she doing to make $2 million in a day?
3.
Three. Right.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to ask that question.
So I was curious enough to ask what everybody wanted to know.
Yeah. Fair.
Well,
Where
Not
is it?
if she was smart, she wouldn't have told you. Because you want people to find
She.
out.
Well, that's,
She did say
that's
that.
what she ended up doing.
That's what I'm saying.
She did the promo.
She said that.
No, I know. But I
Yeah.
pushed.
You did.
Remember I said, do you collab?
Are you doing?
And that's,
collabs?
by the way,
And then
when
she
you
is doing
pushed
a
it, I was
collab.
like, come on, you could have pushed that. You could come on. I was like, come on, Talia's gonna save us here. Talia's gonna save us.
That was my
Don't
bad.
make it look like two creepy old men asking the 18-year-old girl, what are you,
You know
doing
what?
on OnlyFans?
It's good to fail because then you learn from your failures, as somebody once told me.
Excellent. This
And
is
so
true.
now I know.
One other thing.
Yeah.
I didn't like the mint.
You didn't like the mint chocolate chip. You're so picky. The he
Welcome
He-
to Anakin's world.
he doesn't. She said she does. She's like, well, she told Ryan that she'll do anything. She's like, I'm kind of just open. I'll do anything right now. I'm making all kinds of content. She mostly does like solo, mostly just like nude photos, bikini photos, posing, kind of like basic stuff.
If I was a hot chick, I would be on OnlyFans in 2 seconds.
It's
Devin.
I would.
you wouldn't.
I would be on.
It's but people come for her and come at her throat all the time.
$3 million in 2 days. I wouldn't care what people say.
It's
Do you want
hard.
me to ask? Do you want me to ask the difficult question, Devin? What's the difficult? See, this is how you gotta learn to go for the thing.
Wait, I wasn't listening.
Well, Devin, as the father of a
Daughter.
1-year-old girl.
Oh,
I know she's not now, so
In-
17 years from now, 17
what I'm
years from
saying.
now, she's like,
I'll take out money. She's like, I'll take out some money.
exactly.
oh, so you would go on but your daughter.
Hot chick.
So let's
What if your
assume that your
daughter in
daughter's
20
gonna be a
years is a
hot
hot
chick in
chick?
17 years.
Okay, bro. She's one.
So let's assume that she's going to be a hot chick in 17 years. And
It's
she
messed
comes to you
up.
and says, guess what, Dad? I'm going on OnlyFans.
These are conversations that I want.
That is.
For 18.
But sex work is legitimate work. I would like that out there on the record, and that I think it's
She's above it.
above. There's nothing wrong with sex work. I think that I personally am a fan of Piper. I don't participate in her OnlyFans content, but I do believe as a woman, once you are of a legal age, go for it. If that's what she feels frees and empowers her, girl, be free and empowered. Is it the path for me? No, it's not the path for me. No, it's not the path for me. But, hey, what's up?
She gets a chair. I never got a chair. Where was my chair?
Oh my God.
I was never allowed a chair.
You don't wear heels to work.
I don't get a chair.
You don't wear heels to work.
I carried that thing on my back, you know. I carried these cameras. I carried these cameras on my back.
Did you
She
see me
gets
pick
a
up?
chair.
Did you see me pick up and lift the
I
chair?
saw you carrying the chair and
Women could do
you
hard
really put your
things.
back into it. Harvey, where was my chair? Why didn't I get a chair?
Once you wear
she
heels
gets a
to
chair, but I don't. You would think about the answer? You're going to think about the answer? Or I'm going to think about the answer? Okay.
You think about it? Oh man.
I need to think about the answer as to why.
Oh, the people are going crazy.
Probably because I was carrying a rig on my back.
Can't relate. Yeah, but you're not in. Wear heels to work for one day and then tell me how it feels. No, no, no. I could never be that annoying. I'm joshing. Interesting take here. OnlyFans don't know what they signed up for. Terms and conditions, they are not allowed to sue or remove content. It's there forever. I think though when you sign up, you assume that risk. Like it's there for a reason. You sign up, you should be reading everything and paying attention. I don't know. I think if this is what Piper believes will grant her the freedom she's looking for intrinsically or however that may be, I say go for it. I also think there is a problem. If it was like an 18-year-old boy getting on there, we would be having a totally different conversation. And I think that is a whole nother problem. I will support women's rights and women's wrongs.
I heard it. I understood it.
I'll give you heard it and understood it?
Again, it wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Sorry, it's not.
I thought you were
all
I
about
thought
you.
we were
Some of it.
ad-libbing. I thought we were ad-libbing. But I'll support women's rights and wrongs. If she in 2 years comes around and says, "This was a big old mistake. I really messed up." Girl, proud of you for admitting it. It's okay to do what you want. I think that is the personal philosophy for 2026. It's okay to do what you want. You want to make an OnlyFans? Go ahead. You're on the earth for so little time. Have a little fun. Do some, make some money. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah. Too young? The OnlyFans age should be 21 like it is for alcohol. I was talking about this with Tawanda, if you were here yesterday. We were kind of talking about what is, like, how did these, like, the legal drinking age, like 18, you're an adult. I think, though, then it would be the same thing if she was 21. You'd be waiting, like, people are like, oh, we were waiting for Piper to turn 18. Then you'd be waiting for her to turn 21. It's a man's problem. As a man, if you're, like, waiting for a girl to turn 18, you need to reevaluate yourself, I think. I know. I think the age needs to be raised like 25 at least. 18 is too young to be stripping down and having your content out there. It's not the 1800s. Shit lasts forever. I don't know if that's necessarily an age problem, but maybe a signing up, like you have to click a button a bunch of times. It's like, I understand this content will be everywhere permanently forever. But I guess I don't really care that much what other people do because I'm too busy worrying about the horrible crap that goes on in my life. You know what I mean? I think you gotta just focus on you and support other people in what they choose to do. Yeah, you got it. No, you're fine. Hey, you know me, I'm chill like that. Everyone seems to forget OnlyFans originally started for artists across all media and performers to connect directly to their audience without managers and corporations taking major cuts. I totally agree. you own the rights to the content you make. You don't have to go through a middleman. You can connect with your audience. I understand the risks, and I understand that this line of work is incredibly risky, but, you know, it's hard. You can't make like a living wage working like a normal job. Like, you can't just pick up shifts and pay rent. So I understand why she's doing that. Kayla goes, Talia's sit-down therapy session. Perhaps your mind will change when you have kids, or asking your mom what she thinks. I don't think I'll have kids. That's another hot take. I know I'm going to be a bad mother. I'm not having kids. But I think if I were to legitimately talk to my mom and be like, hey, this is something I really want to do for XYZ reasons, I think she would support me in it. Ooh, Brandy, I'm obsessed with this, quoting him. She goes, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Totally agree. Somebody said, Liam in the house. Where'd Liam? Oh, he's over there. We got Cameron in the house. Oh, Angie with an interesting point. I value my body and save it for my special person. Totally acceptable. I understand that side of the argument too. I don't believe. That is not my personal beliefs. And I think I believe in choice. You can absolutely do whatever you want, whether it's getting butt naked on OnlyFans or wearing a full morph suit. I don't care.
It's probably bad money.
You know.
That's what I was saying. It's probably bad money. You were saying maybe Beyonce. I'm saying.
Only good parents worry about being good parents. Aw, thanks guys. That was actually really sweet.
She's not.
Unfortunately, that's the way she was taught, and that's all she knows. I don't know. I think Piper's fans are younger women. I think now Piper's fans are older. It's an older audience, specifically older men, which is gross. Like, no doubt. Like, as an old man, why are you pick on someone your own age? But yeah. Consider the frontal lobe doesn't stop developing until a person's mid-20s. This is true, and a man's develops even later. I think it's like 27. A man's frontal lobe is fully developed. And boy, does it show. Morph suit, Talia? Yeah, you can wear whatever you want. You think I'm going to judge what people do with their bodies? Look at how I dress mine. Ooh. John said some things shouldn't be for sale. I understand that. Oh, you didn't read my first comment about living a hard enough life and not wanting to be put out there like that. I totally understand that as well. It's definitely not for everyone, but I think it's important that if you do choose to go down this path, that people can understand where you're coming from and empathize or sympathize. And yeah. Every religion gives free will. It's a God-given rule. Make your own choices. Just got to deal with the consequences. Hell yeah. Oh, your brain is always developing? Is that true? I thought it was like, I guess, yeah, it's always, you can fire new neural pathways all the time. I actually had a really big fear of losing brain activity. I didn't really understand how the brain fully worked until like sophomore year of college. I was learning about it. But I was really scared of not firing new neural pathways and that I would use it or lose it, so they say, with osteoporosis in bones. I thought your brain was the same way. I was obsessed with memorizing all 196 countries on Jetpunk. If you guys are familiar with that website. Yeah. And so your brain is always developing. So continue to memorize the countries. Sign up for OnlyFans if you feel that's what you're, do your thing. I also wanted to talk to you about, I don't know if you guys are involved in the mom group, the Ashley Tisdale, Meghan Trainor, Hillary Duff mom group drama. I know we get some new developments about it quite a lot. Oh, somebody said you can create new neural pathways in 2 weeks with doing the same thing every day for 10 minutes. Boom. Take that piece of advice. But anyways, back to the mom group drama. So there's this drama that Ashley Tisdale's mom friend group is, she like wrote this article for The Cut and was like, it's really hard being in a mom friend group, all this stuff. And people were like, oh, it's shade that she's being ostracized by the women that her kids are friends with. And that friend group is Meghan Trainor, Hillary Duff, Mandy Moore, some other like uber famous ladies. And a bunch of, Meghan Trainor came out and was like, no, it's not true, but kind of did in a weird way. Hillary Duff's husband like came out and was shady, and everyone's like, oh, we really think that it is about this friend group, and like Ashley trying to figure out who's the problem, yada this, yada that. Drag Pro goes, a mom group sounds like a nightmare. Who cares about that rich mom group? Well, you're gonna care in a second because it's gotten even crazier. So while Hillary Duff is on tour, her sister Haley, who she's like known to be kind of estranged from, they're not super close. So Haley Duff had a play date with Ashley Tisdale and Ashley's kids. And their kids are like, I think they're 4 and 7. So I think there's a developmental disparity there. A 4-year-old, again, I don't have kids, I babysit them sometimes, but a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old aren't like asking to hang out with each other, I don't think. But I think it's weird that while Hillary's out of town, her sister comes in, swoops up the friend group, and kind of asserts herself in there. So yes, Ashley Tisdale was Sharpay in High School Musical, and she was Maddie in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. These are the shows of my generation. I'm sure everyone's familiar with them. But, oh, Ashley Tisdale. Oh, she got a nose job. Somebody was like, is she the one who got a nose job? I believe, yes. But basically, I think it's really shady that you're having beef in a friend group. Your sister comes in and like kind of, like, I guess the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I know we said that. I think if my brother were to be hanging out with like a girl I had beef with, and like that's weird. That's not cool. And especially since they don't talk, it's not like Haley was maybe like, hey, like, is it fine if I hang out with Ashley's kids? Like, our kids really want to hang out together. Something's going on there. Yeah, they are seeing each other as friends. You aren't play dating your kids with that age difference, although you could. I agree. I think it was kind of a slap in the face to Hillary. Interesting. Haley Duff hung up. Haley Duff hung up on Lindsay Lohan when she tried to call Hillary to squash their beef. Interesting. True Honesty. That is the username with a comment that I believe may be True Honesty. When parents are friends and the same gender, especially if it's a play date, that means it's for the parents. What do rich mom groups talk about? I actually also wondered that. I don't know what, if you're in a rich mom group, what, I guess you're having the problems of like, oh, my, husband's annoying, my kid is crapping themselves. Like, I don't really know what the difference in discussion is between a rich mom group and a regular mom group. Yeah. I've seen every single That's So Raven episode. Okay, love it. Yeah, she was in all those like early era Disney shows. Disney? It was all those early Disney shows. High School Musical. She actually just posted a TikTok that I was obsessed with, where somebody goes, are we talking about Hillary Clinton? Joe Hernandez, we were talking about Hillary Duff and Ashley Tisdale and their mom group drama. But there was, it's the 20-year anniversary of High School Musical, a musical I hold near and dear to my heart. And Ashley Tisdale posted this TikTok. She went into the storage unit where all of her old Sharpay costumes are. and dressed up in them and like remade, like dancing to some of the songs. If you don't recall,
Did you figure out the billboard?
Sharpay was like the popular blonde it girl in all of her like sparkles, feathers, dramatic. She did Bop to the Top. But yeah. Did I like the show with Miley on it, Hannah Montana? Totally. Monique said Hannah Montana was my shiz, LOL. God Soldier said, I feel like if I was to have a sit-down conversation with myself, this is what it would look like. Thanks. Oh, Miley was so talented in Hannah Montana. True. Who gives a hoot about the mess with what those immature girls are doing? I think it makes them oddly human though. Like, yes, they're big stars, they're famous people, but knowing that they have drama in their mom friend group kind of like is a little sobering. I'm like, you know what? Nobody can escape from the clutches of gossip and friend group drama and tea. I think there's something really uniting in that. They're probably talking about how to get away with divorcing their unwanted husbands and walk away with billions. I don't think so. I think they might love their husbands. But I think, oh, yes, Zac Efron was in High School Musical. True Honesty again said, that scared me for a second. A red post is normal, but my name? Oh my gosh, not me. I was so scared my heart skipped a beat. Antonio, oh, Pokey said it's logical they have drama. I totally agree. And I think expecting them to not have drama, unrealistic AF. They haven't grown up, but I think that's, when you have kids, I mean, I'm speaking like I have a kid, I don't have a kid. When you have kids, I think things are difficult. It's not, like you have a human life to take care of, and that changes your whole family dynamic. I could never do what my mom does. I have major props to moms everywhere. I think it is the most impressive thing you can do. And so, yeah, drama is going to come out of that. Whether you're a billionaire and you're Sharpay or you're just dropping them off at daycare. Who knows? Clover Cleverly. LJ said, you're as young as you feel. Thank you so much. Yeah. Luca will be popping in a little bit to get our live stream started. Are you looking for?
That was not a reflection on you.
Okay. I was just checking in. I am. I've admitted several times I'm a Cancer sun, Aries moon, Sag rising, so I'm incredibly sensitive. But you know.
Mr. Sensitivo.
Thank you. That hurt a little bit. I'm working on building a thicker skin. Reading all of these comments is really helping me do that. Whoa. NM Rock Chick, my mom had 9 children, was a widow, and raised us all on her own. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, that is the hardest shit ever. Props to your mom. Really proud of her. But you can't do it without a little drama. It's difficult. Angie said her shirt should come in today. Oh, yeah. Obsessed. So we said, Charles, get in the Swiss cheese chair. Yes, we will get to our regularly scheduled live. We'll be chatting about, I don't even know, what are we even chatting about today? It's always madness in here. I think there is some more Alex Preddy developments. I see Tawanda standing up. Hey, T. But I think there's been some more Alex Preddy developments going on. Let me see if I can find our little rundown. I know, what else did we talk about this morning? Hey. What else did we oh, hey. Thanks, I got your email. It's so fun sitting here because I feel like I'm kind of in a bubble, but work is still going on around me, and that is interesting. Don the Watcher never got his t-shirt. I will get Tawanda on that. Judy Crazy Chicken Lady, I have 51 kids to take care of. The furry kids count. The furry kids always count. Guys, you guys are never gonna believe the Slack I just got. I just got a Slack from Katie. The puppies of the Puppy Bowl are officially coming in next Friday. You can't see because I'm in long sleeves and pants. I have full body chills. Nobody is more passionate about dog adoption in this office. Well, maybe Harvey is. Harvey's really passionate about it, but I think I might be the most excited. What does it entail exactly? I don't know. I've been here a few short months. You've been here with me, but boy, am I ready to find out. I cannot wait. You guys will be here for that. Hopefully we get to hold them and hang out with them. I think that's how that works, actually. Liam and Chrissy said, that is so awesome. John Charles, the Puppy Bowl, you know I've been talking about this every day. It is something I'm wildly passionate about. There are so many, I've been getting like TikTok algorithmic ads about adopting dogs, which is an interesting move, I think, advertising-wise. Like, you don't always see that. But I think it's a sign I'm ready to be a mother to a fur baby. Animals are definitely better than people. Did I watch Pitbulls and Parolees? I used to dream of like being on that show. And then I understood you had to go to jail and be a parolee, and it was kind of like a prison rehab type thing, Pitbulls and Parolees. But that brings me to another important point. I think dogs are medicine, not to consume like a pill or anything, but shows like Pitbulls and Parolees or like rehab programs where they're bringing dogs in. We had like therapy dogs at school that would like sit in the library and help you out when the going got tough, whatever. That is what heals people. And I think animals have crazy power, like horse therapy. I don't know if I could do horse therapy. The horse is too big, off-putting, it's scary. And Rock Chick said, do it till you become a dog mom. Oh, the Judy's squirrels' names are Talia Lynn, Annie Sophie, and Trooper Ellen. Those are adorable names. LJ goes, I watch it from time to time. I'm not an ex-con, by the way. Understood. Animals are so sweet. I love pit bulls, and I never missed a show. I still watch stuff about them all the time. Josie said, honestly, jail might be worth it. Would you go to jail if it meant you could be on your favorite TV show? That's a hot take. I would go to jail. I would go to jail. For sure. For how long, though? I would go to jail for, like, probably a week if it meant that I could be, like, a character on my favorite TV show. I don't know about Pitbulls and Parolees, but maybe, like, Family Guy. If I could be a Family Guy character, I'd go to jail for a week. All animals... D Twizzle, my kid's school has a therapy chicken. Chickens are incredibly intelligent creatures. And I recently have been reevaluating, should I be eating meat? What's kind of the vibe on that? Chickens are genius creatures. They love watermelons. They love like fresh fruit. They'll like fall asleep in your arms. Jail is 2 years less a day. 2 years less, so a year and 11 months? What is that? Oh, C. Shelley said they did that, and I'm not sure if they do it still in Phoenix, in our jail. They would have the inmates take care of the dogs in the animal shelter and control areas. That is a great, I think that is, we should be adopting that principle in more places. Mental health facilities, schools, jail, anywhere that people may be under duress. I think a dog could fix that. My dog is Fat Sadie. She is 10 years old, yellow lab. She's a rescue. We got her from the Target parking lot. She's from the American Rescue Foundation. You know it. Somebody said, you're the perfect person to become vegan. Scotty, I'm not sure if that is a compliment or a dig. I would love some more clarity on there. I think vegans are awesome. Like, kudos to you. Personally, I eat a lot of steak. That would be difficult for me. But it made me, Chickens are smart, and it really did make me think. My puppies' names are Tabitha and Tigger, just like Winnie the Pooh. So cute. Lulu and Oreo. Dogs truly have the power to unite people. I firmly believe that. I think a lot of the times you walk down, I challenge you all. Go for a walk outside this weekend and notice. You say hi to people on the street, maybe. You connect so much easier with people who have a dog. It's a social icebreaker. Oh, what's his name? He's so cute. How old is he? Oh, you guys live around the neighborhood? So cute. You can make so many friends just by talking to dogs. Something to think about. Ooh, true honesty. Again, true honesty. A favorite TV show won't pay the bills, and people don't hire recorded people, meaning you've been to jail. So not unless it paid enough. Yeah, I'd go to jail. John Charles has a dog named Lucille Ball. That is so awesome. I love Lucille Ball. Nancy, 65 minutes in, which is also a great show, 60 days in, back to the prison stuff. I saw, who just did a stand-up comedy set in prison? Who just did that? Stand up in jail. Let's see. It was somebody really funny. Okay, so I looked up stand up in jail. It says, to stand up or survive jail safely, seek shelter inside a cell. That's not what I was looking for. I have a pit bull named Stormy. People who love animals are less selfish than others. I firmly believe that. If you have the capacity to take care of another living creature, more props to you. Do you guys remember, this just sprung on me. We were talking about people being selfish, whatever. Do you remember the Danny Amendola 2019 Instagram rants about Olivia Culpo? I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but they split and he went on this ridiculous rant. Morning, Tawanda. You look fabulous in stripes. Went on this insane rant and was like, she's too public. I don't want to, like, she posts everything on Instagram, like, trashing her. And it goes, but the sex was crazy. It was the most ridiculous rant you have ever seen in your whole life. Name your dog, pronounced D-O-G. That's what we call our Sadie sometimes. That's okay, I'll grab them. Just my little glasses. You don't have to grab them. That's okay. Oh, thanks. D-O-G. Are you excited for the Puppy Bowl to come in?
What?
The Puppy Bowl is coming in next Friday.
Yeah.
I know you're a cat person.
No, I do. They always give me a puppy to hold.
Oh.
But then the puppy gets crazy, and I don't know how to, like, deal with the puppy.
I get that.
Very cute. Oh.
Charlie said they always give her a crazy puppy. I think I would love... No. Hey, oh, please. The more the merrier, you know me. I think a crazy puppy is like home to me. Sadie was crazy. Yeah, this is the spy corner over there. Everyone is dressed like a spy in all black. My pit bull's name is Daisy Duke. That's a really cute name for a dog. English sheepdog, and the name would be Bowie. Cats are aliens. That is a beautiful dream. Judy Crazy Chicken Lady is selling chickens and roosters. All right, we are gonna get started with our live show that you all know and love. I see Luca teeing up. Hey.
Hey.
How are you? Yeah. Okay. Forget I asked. Do you want to talk about what's going on?
About what?
Why you're feeling
Why I'm saying
Yeah.
Not really.
All right. That's fair.
Not really. I wonder if I made my point as clear as I should have. I don't know the answer to that.
About what?
On this new video.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I did. I thought I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can take another bite of the apple.
Another bite of the apple?
Folks.
I can, on TMZ Live.
Rolling out. Oi.
What's bugging me? Let me sit on this.
Yeah, you want to sit in the chair?
Kinda.
Yeah, please, go right ahead.
Ugh.
Oh my God, look at that.
I like it.
I'm gonna squeeze right past. It's a good chair, right?
It's a good chair. I like this.
It does look like a SpongeBob skin or a Swiss cheese of
No, I
some
like this a
kind.
lot. What's on your mind, guys?
The people are saying, let me give Luca this. The people.
What's on your minds?
The people are really excited. Katie told us next Friday the Puppy Bowl people are coming in, and we were talking
it's the best.
all
I
about
love
dog adoption.
I love the Puppy Bowl. I love
Same.
the Puppy Bowl.
Wait, let me put.
It's so fun, and the dogs all over the office. It's so great. It's so great. Talia, you're just leaving me?
I have to pass the thing off to Luca.
I know, but how do I know
I'm coming over.
What's up?
I mean,
What's up?
we were talking a lot about the Miss Shirley Raines, her passing, the Beauty to the Streets woman. Absolutely devastating. She was a huge star on social media and was really revolutionary to the homeless community. She was giving back a lot. Everybody loved her, and it was a time, we're kind of in a time where influencers are incredibly exploitative online, and I made a video last month about an influencer who went out into the wild to cater to the homeless community and was giving out machetes and cigarettes and alcohol, and was like, this is what the homeless community really wants. And I think Miss Shirley was a true light in helping people
That's really nice.
of all times know that they are human.
That's nice.
Yeah, we were talking a lot about that and how somebody said, Harvey looks comfy in the cheese.
I do kind of like this chair.
It's a good one, right?
Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk.
The people are talking about their dogs' names. I'm digging to get you something good. Somebody said, Harvey, you look great. Hello, Harvey. What kind of fish are you having for lunch today, Harvey?
I think we're going to do poke or salmon.
Oh, that's good. Poke or salmon, folks. Someone wants to know, we love when you're not grumpy, Harvey.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're lying. I think they like you when you're on edge.
I like grumpy Harvey.
In response to you saying you don't know if you made your point clear, somebody said, I think you opened up that segment with the wrong starter. You should have ended with that. But still, I think people understood your points.
I know. The reason I started with the way I did was Babcock started cheering, and I knew I was going to turn it. So I wanted to see him cheer and get really excited, and then I turned it.
Someone also said I watched the video you're talking about. I think you made a good point. So,
oh, thank you.
The people.
Two.
Two people really agree with you.
Two people.
I didn't say anything about having her.
We said Babcock needs a vegetable.
Literally caught him on the phone.
Yeah, everybody's saying this video from 11 days before is AI. The family came out and said that's him.
Yeah, no.
Guys, why? Let me get you wise here. The family said it's him.
Oh, I have 2 pairs of glasses over here. Just in case. I've been getting migraines. Well, I've been getting migraines at my desk from the blue light. And so.
Can somebody get Eric Colley out here?
We're gonna start.
I know, but I want to get Eric Colley.
Yeah.
Whatever he's doing.
I'm gonna do a contest.
He has a job.
I know, but I'm gonna buy Eric Colley lunch if he can answer this question.
What glasses those look like?
No.
Oh.
I have a question. If Eric comes out here and he answers this question, I am going to buy him lunch. And I frankly think it's, for most people, a very hard question. Eric is a music savant in our office. Charles could not get this, but Eric
here he
will.
comes.
Saying I can't?
Absolutely, you would not get this.
No, I can't.
I'm
Here he
positive you
comes.
can't.
Well,
Sorry,
then I don't mind
Miss
telling you that you look
America.
ridiculous in that chair.
I'm not. Okay, here's Eric. Okay.
Nickelodeon show you in
Right, exactly. It's just
I know.
Harvey's house.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna buy you.
Harvey's
Okay, no,
Playhouse.
just tell Raquel to watch the video and tell her it's not AI.
Do I need a mic?
Okay, that's.
Okay, so I got it. So I will buy you lunch
Okay.
if you can name that tune. And I'm
Okay.
gonna give you just one line. I think this is almost impossible, but we'll see if you can get it.
Okay.
The line is, people, let me get you wise.
This sounds like some hippie nonsense. I don't know this one. What is this? People, let me get you wise.
Yeah, it's too obscure. It's Run Around Sue.
That's not an obscure song.
Well, but that line is actually.
I don't remember that line in the song.
It's in the song.
Yeah,
Number one song.
People, let me get you wise.
Sue goes out without.
No other words thrown around, Sue. You got me.
Tom Robin Ferguson. Back to your dad.
Hey. If you don't want to cry like I do.
It's a great.
Now I have that song.
It's a great. Oh my God! You know what I've been singing all morning? "You Beat Me to the Punch" by Mary Wells. Oh, I love that song. Yes.
Where's my?
Yes, it is.
Put you wise. It is. People let me put you. No, it's put you. It makes more sense also.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, John. It's Harvey and
how you
Charles.
Harvey, it's a pleasure. I love your program. What a thrill.
Thank you. I love the coat, by the way.
Listen, I had to dress up a little bit. I mean,
I like it.
I look at you guys every day, so this is a thrill for me.
Well,
thank you.
Then you know that we don't dress up, so.
No, this is dressed up.
Oh, yeah, this is, yes, he's in his finest black T-shirt. We are going to get started right now, John.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get kind of highfalutin here, especially for us. We're going to talk about art. But this, I promise you, is the most unique art maybe you will ever see. Take a look at a couple of these paintings. And you may think, all right, let's get it. Use some color here.
Kind of modern.
Kind of modern, right? Clean. But how it was made is what you will not, I promise you, you will be talking about this for the rest of the day when you see how the artist behind this, John Knuth, I don't even know how he came up with the idea to create the art this way. So I'm dying to talk to him about his creation. John Knuth, welcome to TMZ Live. How are you doing?
Oh, man, I am doing great. What a thrill, guys. I love TMZ. I watch you guys every day. So.
Well, thank you so much.
That. Okay, so a lot of people, they're into watercolors and they're into oils. Yep. Explain how you got into maggots.
And yes, we should say the big reveal here is just to the side there of John.
Exactly.
It looks like you have an art piece in that's being put together right now.
We're at Art Palm Beach right now. Big art fair is happening. It's a great scene. Come down, check it out. But so I'm known for these paintings where I raise hundreds of thousands of houseflies to make paintings for me. And I limit their diet to paint mixed with sugar water, and they eat the paint and digest it and then regurgitate it on the canvases. So what we have happening at the fair, we've got
by the way, can I just ask, do they live after that?
Well, they live their normal lifestyle, right?
You know, it's funny. I asked an anthropologist one time. I said, how do I know these flies are healthy? And he said, well, they're living normal lifespans and they're sexually active. That's the only indicator of health I have. Normal lifespan, sexually active. That's all anybody wants.
Okay, fair.
That's true.
Fair. Okay, so they regurgitate on the canvas.
Yep. So flies are in a continual state of regurgitation. So anytime they land on a surface, they will potentially deposit their stomach contents on that surface. So my aha moment, my eureka moment happened when I was looking at, you see this little brown specks in your kitchen window? That's a fly speck. And I realized that's literally a painting, right? It's a deposit of a pigment on a surface. So after the past 15, 20 years of working with these flies, I've really pushed them towards something really beautiful and transcendent.
How does it work? I mean,
so we're seeing what's the next time.
But wait a minute, I got a question about this. It's like you got to form something on the canvas.
Well,
and
they do it, right?
Right, but it feels so random. You just don't know what you're going to get, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's random, but it's also very particular. So you'll see paintings that look like sunrises, sunsets, And so the densities and the sprawls on the canvases, the densities happens where I put the cups of paint. So they go to where the food is. And then, you know, it's like your dad at Thanksgiving dinner. He goes to the couch. He doesn't go walk to the neighbor's house, right? So that's where that density happens. And then, so part of the fly's biology is they don't have moving mouth parts. They don't have mouths. They have proboscises. And so they'll spit up an enzyme. That enzyme, you know, partially digests the proteins in your cheeseburger, and they'll suck it back in. So what I'm doing is just, you know, putting them in a situation where they're creating something really beautiful and transcendent in that process.
So is that a canvas on the floor of that cage next to you?
Exactly. We're going to do a little moving camera shot here. So in here, there's ostrich eggs, blowfish, and globes. And so there's also the pigment mixed with sugar water. And so these works are being completed right now. And there's 100,000 flies making these paintings.
What's really great is you can have all these employees and not pay them, which I love. Which I absolutely love.
He has to feed them. He has to feed them, right?
I got a good one for you, right? So a painting, say, takes 100,000 flies. Flies work 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
The average lifespan is 2 weeks, so 14 days. So you multiply that, and a painting is something like 33 million labor hours went into a painting.
This is better than AI. I mean, it's amazing. I never really thought of this. So here's the downside, that these flies carry E. coli and salmonella. So if you're handling these, you know, or if you're bringing them somewhere and a bunch of them get loose and they procreate, you could create a whole epidemic.
Not true. And here's what's not true about it. So flies are remarkably clean animals. And so I'm using a clean colony, right? So they haven't been introduced to any pathogens. So you know, they're as clean as a house cat. You know, like they're as clean as any.
So the fly is as clean as its food source.
Exactly. That's it.
Huh. Have there been any? You said you've been doing this for 15 years.
Yeah.
Have you had any accidents? Escaped employees? Like I'm looking at that cage next to you, and I'm just thinking, like, if someone accidentally kicked out a leg and then suddenly it falls over, what happens?
Knock on wood, nothing will happen at the fair. Everybody's been great. You know, people know how to handle themselves around art. But so, for instance, I've lost studio leases because flies have gotten out. In a fair environment, I'm very particular. No flies escape. But like, you know, one fly in a room is annoying. 8 flies in a room is disturbing. You know, dealing with 200,000 flies, it's you know.
Final question. You know, like when you rent an apartment, they ask, do you have any pets? When you sign a lease, do you have to say you have 200,000 flies that you're bringing in?
I don't mention it to the landlord.
You lead with your.
I don't know.
You lead with you're an artist.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just an artist, and I'll be working on my art here, and that's it.
Yeah, so it's been great. You know, at Art Palm Beach, the fair invited me to come down and have the live fly display to bring, you know, it's bringing a lot of energy. People are loving it. We've had 1,000 great conversations, so it's been great.
And how many people have called you, you know?
Lord of the Flies?
Yes, exactly. I didn't want to say it, but I'll let you say it.
I bet these flies are really, you know, I bet these paintings are really taking off. They're super fly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they got 1,000 of them.
Actually, I do have one final thing. You know who we should invite to this, seriously? Jeff Goldblum.
Can you hook that up? I bet you got him on the bell.
No, it would be awesome.
Jeff Goldblum would love that.
Wouldn't that be great?
He does spend time in Miami. He might be down there. I don't know.
Seriously, a great movie, I might add. So think about that.
Here's the guy I've been dying to see. So Sylvester Stallone has a solo booth at Art Palm Beach.
Right. He's a great artist.
He's a real artist.
He's a great artist.
Yeah.
No, it's true. And they sell, and by the way, sell for a fortune, his stuff.
Yeah. But no, I keep waiting to see him.
Well,
maybe
maybe he'll hear the buzz.
I might be able. Oh God!
All right, I had to get one in. I had to get one in.
God,
John, thank you
Thanks,
so much.
John.
Congratulations, man. That is art is about being unique, and that is extremely unique.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, I thought the buzz thing was pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah, people liked it.
Come on, Luca, you appreciate a
thought it
good
was
pun.
funny. I like a good pun. These comments are pretty torn. People are thinking it's either very much they think it's cool or it's.
Yeah, it's kind of well, flies are very polarizing.
That's true. I did not think they were polarizing at all.
Yeah, you just thought everyone hates them,
Yeah.
right? What? I will admit, I don't know if this is going to soften me on flies. I don't think so. I have in my house, a no-kill policy with spiders.
Yeah, same.
But flies.
We have an electric fly swatter in my house.
Those go immediately. I'm not down with the flies.
It's just a zzz, you know.
Right, and I always feel like.
What am I doing?
They're like, they're flying cockroaches. You know, if you see one fly,
is
you let
edging
it
it
live,
out by 2%.
then you're going to have
51%.
6 flies.
Keep
tomorrow.
voting.
So they got to go.
Do not.
Although my no-kill policy is being tested.
As soon as he overtakes it, let me know.
It's close.
Yeah, I know. Let me know.
Yeah, keep the poll up.
I want to rig this one
for
today.
a little while.
Oh, thank you.
Harvey, somebody asked, would you ever be interested in getting a fly piece?
I got to look at it more closely. I didn't see. I mean, listen, if it's interesting, sure, why not? It doesn't repel me.
Really? Okay.
No, it doesn't repel me at all.
I think somebody said that the comment about they're as clean as what they eat helps them think it's not as gross as maybe at first you'd think.
When God, this was many, many years ago. I was like 28. I went to Paris for the first time.
Oh.
And I went to Monet's gardens outside of Paris. And it was really spectacular. It's where he painted the water lilies and everything else.
Oh, cool.
And so there's this priceless painting that was there, that was on an easel.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it, and I was looking so intensely that I lost my balance. And I literally was going to go right through the painting. And somebody pulled me back. And I just thought, to this day, I would be still paying and never would ever be able to repay what that thing cost. And it was out in the open. It was just out in the open.
There was no case protection, anything on it?
Nothing.
Wow. It must have some pretty trusting.
Boy, did it scare me.
If you could, someone said if you could recommend one place to see art in the world, where would you see or recommend?
That was maybe the best place. I mean, God, what was it? Paris, there's a train station. What's the name of the museum in Paris with the trains where the art is in the train station? That's probably the best one.
Museum in Paris.
But
where trains are?
Well, no, it's a train station that was renovated into. It's very famous now. I'm just for some reason blanking on it. That was maybe the best. The second, maybe the best too, is the Monet's Garden, which was just amazing.
Is it called the Musée d'Orsay?
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Okay, so that's the spot.
It's amazing. It's a great museum. Now, the best museum, I think, is the Smithsonian Aerospace Museum.
I agree with that.
That is the best museum.
The Washingtonian. I love the Smithsonian.
It is amazing.
Let's see. People love Harvey story time, as do I.
God, that was a close call.
Do you know what the rough number was for how much?
Oh, it just tens of millions of dollars.
Jeez.
I mean, 100 million. I don't know.
That's insane.
I mean, Monet. You know how famous Monet is. Mm-hmm. That was the Monet displayed. Yeah.
Do you? Someone said, do you have a favorite work of art?
Well, I like poster art.
Oh.
I love French, 1920s poster art. Did Ahi win finally? No. We're going to keep it going.
Oh, they took the poll down.
I want Ahi to win. I want Ahi to win. I want to rig the poll.
I told them to keep the poll up.
No, we told them to keep the poll up.
I sent for
until Ahi wins.
Oh, well, it was winning.
Okay, then Ahi. Sorry.
All right, guys. The poll actually ended when Ahi was up, so.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. But there were different kinds.
Oh.
Maybe the spicy.
Oh. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Haya asked Harvey, do you think that the story regarding Ray J is legitimate, that what he said is true?
I don't know.
There you go.
No comment.
No comment.
But a good question.
Liz,
and you put me on the spot.
This is a good comment. Liz the Biz said, "I love Harvey's story time. I love when he's as engaging as he is. We all know that it can be this job can be taxing, but he tries best. It's awesome and contagious to see him in a good mood and feeling great."
What if I'm not in a good mood?
Oh, well, it comes off as that.
No,
so.
I actually am.
Okay, that's
today.
good. Any particular reason? Just right side of the bed?
It's all about if I had. It's how early I wake up so that I don't have to rush through my morning workout. And I just had a nice time today.
So getting up earlier and feeling good, and then getting into your.
Although, I almost got into it with somebody at the gym today.
What happened?
So, I go outside, and there's a rope, and I want to use the rope.
Like a pull down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I unhook it from this one part of this machine, and then hook it onto another, and I use it. Okay. So nobody's on it. So then. Like, I go to another machine, and eventually I come back, and the rope that I had on my machine is gone, even though I had my phone down there, and somebody else had taken it down, and they were using it. They were using that machine.
Yeah.
So there was a machine next to them. So I went back, and it turned out that rope that was on that other machine, the first one, there was a rope there again. And nobody's there. So I took the rope off, and this guy comes up to me and literally grabs it out of my hand and says, "You stole my rope twice." And it's like, and I thought, I almost got into it with him because I didn't steal it because he wasn't on that machine when I walked out and took it. So how was I to know that he's on some other machine and is going to come back?
Yeah.
So I didn't steal it the first time. And the second time, somebody had taken the rope down, so I assumed it was on that rope and never saw him on that machine.
And there was no like phone, water bottle, anything?
Grabbed it out of my hand and said, "You stole my rope twice."
That's not good.
And then I, for a second, thought, I'm going to get into it with this guy. And I thought, what would that do?
Yeah, that's true.
And I did.
But that's the thing. It's the unofficial code of don't touch my stuff if you put a
That's
phone
not his
or there.
stuff.
Well, no, I'm saying if you have your phone or if you have your like.
Yeah,
water,
but I wasn't
do.
even upset with them so much because I don't know if they saw the phone at first.
Sure.
Anyway.
Does this happen? Do a lot of people in the morning there?
Never happens that. That never happens there.
Oh.
Douchebag.
Let's see. I mean, I'm not sure if you want to spoil what people are asking about who the crew is that walked by just now.
I'm not going to spoil it.
Not going to spoil it, guys.
No, I heard, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have to keep watching and see.
Okay. Okay. Are we doing? Yeah.
SMC. It is no longer happening, unfortunately. It was canceled, so SMCJCK, it was canceled. I'm sorry. We're all actually very upset about it, but it it happens. Stuff like that happens. But it was fun while it lasted.
I just want poke. Yeah, that's.
Let's see.
Yeah, just kind of a bowl.
You're looking very amused.
Do they have like no rice, but they have like cauliflower rice or something? And we could.
I don't know. Nothing's amusing me.
Oh,
you know.
Oh, okay. How about this question of somebody asking,
would you open to being amused?
Okay. How about this? Somebody asked earlier, would you be interested in potentially buying a fly painting?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd be open to it.
Why not?
If it was, if the art itself, I wouldn't care how it was actually made. I'm not eating my dinner off of it. But.
Okay.
Anakin's really nervous.
Dude, can you listen?
BAS, hashtag BAS.
You're openly rigging elections.
I've learned from the best.
Openly rigging elections.
I did rig this. I'm not lying. I mean, I'm telling you.
You said this one, as if you did one earlier in the week, too.
I didn't rig it. I had...
You closed the polls early.
I did a...
You waited until you got the result you wanted, then you closed the polls.
I gave them a choice of an Italian sandwich or shit sandwich. And they chose the Italian sandwich. Okay, let's do this. Hold on, you're really low,
very
Jim.
low.
The chat is coming to your defense, Harvey, saying that if they were at the gym, they would have rallied for you.
I swear to God, it was so douchey to do that.
Well, to pull the rope out of somebody's hands is crazy.
No,
That's crazy
literally
business.
yanked it out of my hand.
You can say a comment being like, hey, like I was using that, but to actually do that is crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Douchebag.
You don't know what they were going through.
Roid rage.
No. It's real rich.
Not me.
That's all right. No muscle tone.
Okay.
Hey, olive oil, what do you want for the lower here? Was there anything in that? We had heard part of that already. We had already heard part of that.
Harvey, I need your opinion. I'm having a panic attack.
This is
what?
If I was interesting because you need someone, I'm not super close with, right? To me, the only to it is just interesting tonight. But we did have.
We had heard part of it, Siobhan. Didn't we? We had heard part of this voice note that she
Am I wrong to cancel when
left for him, right?
It's just not going to work anymore. It was 2 weeks ago. We didn't have time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm not in the wrong.
It depends on how badly you want the story.
Oh,
It's not forced.
It's not what?
It's not forced.
Oh, no, you could say, I assumed you weren't interested because you never called.
And we talked on Monday and it was never brought up on Monday.
Right.
So am I in the wrong?
No. Alex Preddy's. Alex Preddy killing. Linked to multiple encounters. Okay, we're about to start. Anything else before we start?
No, everyone's just kind of talking back and forth with each other right now.
Okay.
But someone did say that they hope they do headlines today.
We'll do headlines today.
We'll do headlines today, guys. There you go.
Well, my point is.
Let's see.
Yeah, now I got pissed off again. That was really douchey.
Let's see how they do headline. How the old schools are. Oh, I don't know if you like this one, but NM Rock said you got to butch it up, Harvey.
Yeah. No,
You know?
I really thought about it. But then, what is it going to do? Honestly.
That's true.
You know.
Starting a fight in the thing. Oh, somebody. Do you bench press? Somebody was asking how much you bench.
I don't use a bench anymore.
You don't?
No.
I haven't bench pressed in forever.
I use machines.
Machines. What's your what is your go-to workout? Like your favorite workout, I guess. That's how I'm interpreting that. Any? You don't have like a favorite muscle group or something that you hear?
No, I just do everything every day.
Yeah, there you go.
But swimming. I think swimming.
Swimming? Oh.
Yeah. I love swimming. And it's so nice too because I swim just as the sun's about to come up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice.
Do you have the this is actually for me because I wanted to get into swimming. Do you have those headphones?
I hate them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they actually slow me down when you listen to music because you swim to the beat of the music.
Oh, okay.
And it's weird. I like just clearing my mind. I had those.
So now you just no music. Anything?
No music at all. I don't use music in the gym.
Oh, I feel like I feel like
Although
you get
today I was yawning so loud in the gym. This woman is next to me, and she takes this off and she says, "Do you know I heard that with my headphones on?"
That's hilarious.
How married to you?
To the Beatles punchline. We have two options. We have one that's clean, and we have the one that you wanted.
Well, there were two different semi-dirty ones.
A little help from my friends.
A little help from my friends is funny.
Yeah, that one is totally fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I think they come together is probably a little. Okay.
Oh,
but funny.
Amanda, Harvey, Amanda said that your MJ pop culture history piece was incredible.
Oh, did that drop?
4 days ago, yeah.
I'm trying to think of when I did. God, I have no recollection of what I said. Anyway, thank you.
We all said a lot. That was the one. Yeah, the whole retelling of the.
Oh, with the
day.
with the
What
day of
happened
the day of the death.
the day
Right,
of,
right,
yeah.
right. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
A1
I don't know why.
Really matter.
I have no idea why, but it just for some reason felt right.
Do-si-do. Anyway.
I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is serious. Here we go.
Very serious. Hold on. I've got cable stuck in my hair. All right.
Welcome to TMZ Live. You have probably all seen this new video where Alex Preddy was involved in an altercation with officers 11 days before he was shot and killed. And we put something up on our website and our social media today, and it has caused a firestorm, a lot of criticism of this take.
Right, but I mean, the first thing that stands out, and this is was a big part of your take, was that Alex's demeanor on this particular day, much different from the day that he was killed.
I mean, let's be honest about everything. So Alex Preddy spitting at the car and then kicking the taillight out of a federal vehicle, he went over the line. And if everybody did that, I think it could constitute a riot. And so when you look at what the officers did after he did that, as they get out of the vehicle
on this day,
11 days before,
on 13th, yeah.
and they take him down, there was nothing inappropriate about that. He's lucky he didn't get arrested.
Right.
That said, a couple of things. And I think the first thing is this. Alex Preddy had a gun there.
Right.
And
it was very
you could see
evident.
it.
Right. And to be honest, I'm not even sure how those officers who took him down didn't notice the gun, because
I agree.
It was very clearly in the back of his waistband, just like it was the day he was killed.
But the point being,
but there was no.
He never went for the gun. He was angry, but he clearly.
You could see how angry he was and hear it.
He never touched the gun, never went for the gun. It blows up the Trump administration's allegation that he was there 11 days later to inflict mass harm on these officers, because he was just a dude who carried a lawful weapon all the time.
Right.
So I think it blows up the Trump administration's argument there. And the second and more important thing, I think, is that you can see in this video that he is exercised over what is going on in Minneapolis. And he is a tall guy and distinctive. And even though these aren't the officers who confronted him 11 days later, what I started to wonder was, I think he must have...
On the second day, did any of the officers, agents who were there, recognize him?
Well, but what I'm saying is, it's not the 11th day. But what about the 10th day and the 9th day before and the 8th day before? He seemed very committed to these protests. So was he showing up at these protests? And did any of the agents who confronted him the day they shot and killed him see him in those intervening days and got just angry that this guy was all over the place? Because when I look at what happened to Alex Preddy the day he was killed, the officers so overreact to what he had done, helping the woman up, that it's like they were angry about something that wasn't necessarily what they were looking at. And I wonder, were they just boiling over things that may have happened during that period?
Right, because what we saw leading up to his killing was not a person that would push an officer over the edge. They would dislike him, but he was being just another protester, and maybe a loud one. But if they were aware of him from 11 days earlier, to your point, from 30 days earlier leading all the way up to the event, he was sort of on a figurative or a literal watch list, then you get to the point where there may have been some real animosity that had developed between the officers trying to protect these.
Especially when you see the level of anger that he expressed on the 13th, and if that's the kind of anger he was expressing for days leading up to this, maybe that starts with, by the way, we are in no way saying it justifies what they did.
It's the opposite.
We're trying.
It's the opposite.
Exactly.
Hold on.
But we're trying to make sense of what happened on the 24th.
I totally agree. I totally agree. I think his killing was incredibly awful. I'm not standing up for it at all. But if what he did between this day or before this day, leading up to the killing, got more and more outraged, got more and more violent, like this one
Doesn't matter, Jason.
No, hold on for a second. Hold on, hear me out for a second. Could the officer who killed him say, I had seen him getting more and more aggressive, more and more violent, and on the day, I was in fear for my safety once I had him on the ground? That would be the argument.
The reason that doesn't work
because he was disarmed and
has
had
to,
him on
right,
the
he was
ground.
disarmed,
Yeah.
never had the gun in his hand, and yes, they may feel angry, and I know they're only human beings, but I'm sorry, but
the
this
law
is
enforcement.
but
You don't
law
can say I'm
enforcement
only
is
a human
held to
being.
a higher
You bet they
standard
are.
than the average citizen. And if you are armed, you have to be held to a higher standard that you are only going to use that weapon in the most extreme situation.
They are acting from the very jump out of anger when they take him down. They hit him with a canister, they punched him, they swarmed him, and the gun was out of his waistband when they shot him. So my point
Taken
is
out by one of the law enforcement.
But my point is that I would love to see videos of him in that intervening period, because if they were that angry at this guy, to me, when they saw the gun, it wasn't, it didn't create fear, it created an excuse to do what they did.
That's right.
Hello, my name is Asmao. I live in Los Angeles, and I think this additional footage of Alex Preddy shows that there's more to the story. I think it shows that there's more than what the media is portraying it to be. There's several days where it's seen that Alex is approaching ICE officers. He's combative, he's argumentative, and with that being said, I don't think that warrants him being, unalived. I do think that he should have been detained for sure. His actions warranted him being detained. And as you all mentioned, I feel perhaps the ICE officers acted out of anger from the prior interactions with him, or, maybe, they were just angry in the moment. But I think there was more that could have been done before it got to the level that it did.
Yeah.
Okay. What's A2?
You know what?
What are they saying?
Yeah. I saved a bunch of stuff. Let me
I
pull
don't
it back
think.
up.
I was just thinking about if there is, and I know we've talked about, we don't believe that there will be, if there is a fair and independent investigation that happens, I don't think they would even look into what we're talking about.
No, they won't.
Because the reality is it actually doesn't matter.
Oh, it hurts
but it doesn't matter for purpose of the what they're investigating is, was this a good shooting or not?
Right, but I think
that's what they'd be investigating. They're not going to look.
It's highly relevant. It's highly relevant.
It's only relevant
if they had a bone to pick with this guy.
It's only relevant if the actual officers who were there in the shooting.
That's what I'm saying.
If they encountered.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That I wonder if those guys did see him, because he was probably there a lot.
Right. Yeah.
And he was tall and he was imposing. And if they saw him and they were mad at him, it's the only reason I can understand how
it's got to be the same.
It's got to be the same.
That they've seen it. Right.
Absolutely.
The same agent.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so some people were actually saying that they were thinking that it had to have been different agents. No peaceful person would do this. Clearly, he could have hurt the officers.
Yeah, but we're not
by this
justifying
behavior.
what happened 11 days before. What I'm saying is he was a thorn in their side.
Yeah.
And did these guys who took him down and shot and killed him know ahead of time that this was a guy that they didn't like? And then the animus goes to murder.
One opinion people are saying is that you just don't bring weapons or cars to peaceful protests.
But that's bullshit, because they didn't know the day they shot him that he even had a gun until 1 second before he was shot. So the gun has nothing to do with it, I think.
Ashley asked, are these officers still roaming right now, or have they been put on
they
leave,
were.
how do they work with ICE?
What you do in an officer-involved shooting is you take them off the streets and put them on administrative duty. What they did was they just sent him to another town and left him on the street, which is insane.
Someone said, do you think that he should have been detained originally after like the first incident?
Sure. I mean, they could have arrested him.
Yeah.
For multiple things.
Nancy said, yeah, he was a thorn in their side and they held a grudge.
Right. With who? With who?
He knows. No, he knows.
And B2. Right. Yeah. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Charles, we need.
Let's see.
What you need to do is have one of those QB wristband and look down.
Yeah, Amy, that definitely could be true. Amy said that they probably saw him as a repeated threat. They weren't. Maybe they saw him as a repeated threat, not angry at him. His level of intrusion was building.
Right.
11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, just to see if he popped up in any.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah.
I'm so right.
You're making up fiction.
No, I don't.
Is this like pluribus?
No,
is this they
I
have a
s-
shared consciousness to the other agents?
I don't know.
No, we're saying it's relevant if the agents or officers who were with him on the 24th, who were involved in the shooting, if they had some interaction with him in days leading up, if they did.
Yeah, that's
then
the
it would
point.
be relevant.
So rather than being scared for their safety, they intended to murder.
Senior, what was your
here-
comment?
No.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
What I'm saying is, if you're angry at somebody and you fucking dislike them, why did they shoot him? He never touched the gun. Why did they?
I understand it's easy for us to sit in this room and to rewatch videos 50 times in slow-mo and to make judgments.
I know, but
it's a lot harder when you're in the field.
Before any of the gun shit surfaced, they opened a can of whoop ass on this guy for helping a woman up. And it's like, okay, they can push him, but to forget about the women who they were angry at, and then all of a sudden swarm the guy, hit him with a canister, punch him, get 5 people on top of him. They were mad at him.
I'm sure they were frustrated he wasn't listening.
They were mad at him. Well, not listening. He was just helping these women up.
He was not complying with what they were telling him to do.
No, he was helping the women up.
So they just beat him for nothing.
When the violence started, it was when he helped the woman up. Right. They shoved the woman down. Yes, they had interactions with him a few minutes before,
Hey,
but there was
Cameron,
no violence.
Does anybody fucking understand this? Does anybody understand this?
Watched it through and
Like 3?
maybe 4.
Or Harvey's feeling misunderstood. He's feeling misunderstood.
Oh my God, look. Harvey,
Hey,
guys.
it's a
pleasure.
What's a
pleasure. Thank you for all the support.
Good to see you.
Yes, what up, Charles? Oh my God. You? I heard you guys were coming in.
Good to see you, man.
Oh my God, I can't believe the whole group.
What's up, everybody? You guys are all together, man. Oh, look at the late arrival. B2K and Bow Wow. This is so cool. This is so cool.
Wow.
You guys are coming in?
Were you podcasting? What were you doing?
They're about to, right? Or did you already do the pod?
Did, some green screen stuff over there in the rooms.
Yeah.
Some solo interviews. And now we're here.
Okay,
Here to talk about the Boys for Life tour.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is like the year or the time of throwbacks.
Nostalgia.
I mean, it's everything. It's like even on online with the 2016 thing. I mean, everybody's doing this stuff.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, to have a shelf life that goes for
Good
this
business
long,
opportunity. You
it's such a
want
good
people to
business.
be thinking back, right?
Most definitely. Right.
Most
And it's in right now. Like,
Why do you guys think? You know what? I'm really curious about this. Because when I grew up, it's like there's a band that comes along and they're really big, and then something else comes along and they don't come back.
Right.
Now everything comes back.
Right.
Why is it different? Why is it different from? I'm serious.
Well, the difference is the Supremes didn't want to get back together.
No, stop.
So you could say, but these guys wanted to get back
We
together.
almost didn't want to
But
get
you
back
guys
together.
Well, I know it was
First of
touch and
all,
go for a while there.
that was borderline.
That's your favorite group.
That was
That's
borderline.
nothing. That was your favorite group. Anyway.
No, point being, it's like, I think it has to do with politics. I think people are so frustrated with what's going on today, they want to go back in time.
There you go.
I swear to
I was
God.
about to just say nobody's making good music anymore. That's really
Well,
like
there's that, yes.
Now honestly, everything is there's no meaning, there's no feeling, there's no.
Nobody's making good music?
I mean, I ain't gonna
I mean,
put on
there's some
everybody.
people here and there,
I mean,
right?
it might last for 2-3 years, but we 25 plus. You know what I'm saying?
It's the feeling,
it's the
and that's
feeling.
what's so special about nostalgia.
Right.
Because it brings you back to a moment in the current moment.
Right.
That's magic. You know, a song can do that, and our fans that grew up with us, we giving them that feeling.
So what's the age? What's the age range of the fans?
We ain't got to talk about all
We
that. We ain't got to talk about that. It can go from kids to
because
our fans.
they bring their kids.
Yes, because
I thought he was asking,
Oh.
No.
Believe me, he's not bringing that up.
No, I'm not bringing that up. No.
Yeah,
I'll play
Range is crazy.
Yeah, now our fans have kids now, and they bring them to the
Right.
shows,
Yep.
and they can be 10-year-old little boys, 11-year-old, and the mothers are the ones, or the father, they putting them on to the music. No different than what our parents did for us. Rick James, they threw us on all the old school.
Oh,
and
man,
now
big
our
facts.
fans just throwing them on B2K
And the crazy part about it is the kids, they identify that they don't have a B2K or a Bow Wow in their age demographic.
Yeah.
They know
It's
it's like,
real
how we can't have that?
We're
You know what I'm
dancing.
saying?
We're performing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we want to put on a great show.
And that's why we're so excited to have the opportunity to collaborate with BPC, which is our promotions company.
Yeah.
And they put together an amazing lineup for us, and it's something for all the family can come out. It's clean, it's positive, and tickets are on sale right now.
It's gonna
So
be a crazy show.
When does the tour start? March 6th.
March 6th, right?
Louisville, Kentucky, KFC Yum Center. Yeah.
Okay, one final question, unrelated. We're trying to figure out who's Bad Bunny going to bring out during the halftime show.
Definitely.
Because we were talking Cardi B, right?
I think the Weeknd. I know the Weeknd had him.
No, the
Weeknd. He's done the Super Bowl.
No, the
many
Weeknd
times.
didn't. The Weeknd did the Super
done-
Bowl
he
in
did
LA.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Okay. People come back.
But he has
Bad
got
Bunny
a
was a
dope
guest
record with
before.
Travis Scott right now, so you just never know.
No talent. It's a Super Bowl.
Except, shouldn't it be like a West Coast person?
That would be dope.
That would be.
I got a
Snoop
question
would
for
be
you.
dope.
No, but
That'd
Snoop
be
did it
He
twice. He did the Super Bowl. He's not gonna do
and he
it again.
did the Christmas
Yeah. He's
halftime
not gonna do
show.
it again.
Killing it.
Harvey, what are your thoughts? Why do you think Bad Bunny's getting so much backlash? Is because everyone won't be
Culture war.
You know,
Culture war.
Okay.
He's gonna
It's culture war.
Okay.
He makes,
Because they're
total,
Hispanic,
he makes
because he just-
total sense.
Right.
And it makes sense for the NFL because they want to go out, beyond
Globally, right.
I think it was a brilliant idea to
I think it's a
diversify.
great idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Music is universal. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
facts.
Like, it's a feeling. So,
But so who is it?
yeah, I agree with.
I hope it's B2K and Bow Wow.
No, hold on. I'm going to test my knowledge, and I have an idea. So, didn't Bad Bunny do a collab with Nicki Minaj? Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay. What if he changes the lyrics and he brings
No,
Cardi
he didn't do one with Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
He didn't do one with Nicki Minaj. No, he only did.
Oh, it was
No,
Bieber.
he did Cardi B.
Oh, right,
He did
right,
Cardi
right.
B.
So Cardi B would make
I agree
sense.
with Fizz.
Cardi B would make
After
sense,
Cardi,
but-
because she already gonna be at the Super Bowl to support her dude. I think
so then
it makes sense.
What's weird is if she does it, remember Taylor Swift said she wouldn't do it because she thought Travis was going to be in the Super Bowl. So will
right.
Cardi do it because Stefan is in the Super Bowl?
Right.
Yeah, Cardi doesn't care
I
about
think
that.
Cardi and Taylor
Cardi
Swift
doesn't
is
care
two
about that.
different
If she
worlds.
gets invited up, she's
Cardi out
for
there,
sure.
she outside.
Who would?
For sure. I got a question that's off subject.
Yeah.
So, the tour will be going to Atlanta, right? His hometown.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you want me to get into that?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know if y'all know, but I've been inviting Harvey to the strip club a lot of times. Every time me and Harvey
Not Harvey's
every
thing.
time we
Not
me and
your
Harvey
thing,
talk.
Harvey or what?
Always
come on,
does
let's
this.
just let it
He
go,
always
Harvey.
does this. We gonna go, Bow. What time is it? Can we go at 3 p.m.?
Okay.
I said we go anytime you want to go. Huh? It's on me.
I'm going to be honest with you. The only strip club I've been to in the last 10 years was this place called Plan B in LA, and it was for the food.
Oh.
They have great food. No, I actually.
Which club in Atlanta?
Where to take him to? He going to Magic City?
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be a thing.
we covered Magic
It's gonna be a
City.
thing.
It's going to be
good one, or right.
And he gonna get the best wings that he ever had. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take him down the street to Prime.
it sounds.
He gonna be good.
Harvey.
I love that city. I love that. They're saying to me, it's like most people would say, "Oh, these chicks are just amazing." It's like the best wings. I mean, they know the audience.
Wings is incredible.
So we're going. It's official.
We got to do our show. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Good luck on the road.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, my
Pleasure,
friend.
pleasure.
That was so much fun.
I got paid on the road, right?
He said, "Give us a little tape."
Ladies, we love y'all. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. Cam, thank you.
That's a lot of weight.
This guy. No, real talk though. If you want Magic City.
Well, no, there's video of me in the strip club.
But that's not the same thing. You at Magic City
Okay,
would
just
be
want to
like.
make sure. Yeah, just want to make sure. Okay, thank you.
That would be funny. I think it would be a fun night. It would be a fun night. I would do that. I would totally do that.
Oh my God, Harvey, Magic City.
Why is it so funny?
You just I mean, you would honestly, you would really enjoy it.
I know.
You would enjoy it for the artistry of the. That's not about
I would love
nudity.
that. No,
It's
I would
about-
love that.
But they're artists. Like, I mean, athletes.
What do we do?
Shut up, Devin.
What's A2? Okay.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? Okay.
Devin Booker.
No.
Where's the mother?
Is this the car? Devin Booker, I bet $1 million the Seahawks get that ring before you do. Kendall, how's the angle?
Wow. Damn.
God. Come
Damn.
on. Oh my God. Okay.
Wow.
Anakin.
Force them to choose. Force them to choose between getting hit in the head or continuing the conversation.
So.
You had me this morning.
I did. I was waiting to do that with you. Ugh. Okay.
Posted the commercial.
Ugh.
The Tonight Show interview. Oh, got it.
Okay.
By the way, I'll show you this later.
Okay.
Okay, how about a look inside Kendall Jenner's Rolodex? This is really impressive. So we told you about the commercial she did, Super Bowl commercial, where it's for Fanatics Sportsbook, and she talks about...
It's fantastic.
Right, about her ex-boyfriends, basketball players, and
they all lose when she
making
dates
money because their careers go down the drain. So she goes on The Tonight Show to talk about that ad. That's expected. The surprise was that Tom Brady showed up in a way that was pretty cool. I mean,
it's all planned.
It's all planned, but it played off. It played pretty well.
Can I phone a friend? I brought my phone if I can phone a friend.
Sure.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What you up to?
Not much. I'm just here with Jimmy.
Hi, Tom.
And some friends.
Look, I think this Seattle defense, they're like all time. They can get pressure with 4. It lets them drop 7 guys into coverage. They can cover all day long, 6 different guys. New England, like, it's all about, like, what a story. Mike Vrabel, you guys ever partied with Raves, Kendall?
All the time, Rave.
Oh my God,
Raves?
Are you kidding me? That dude is like, party's the best.
I feel like I am going to go with the underdog. And I feel I'm going to go Patriots.
Wow! Okay. So, shout out to Michael Rubin, by the way, of Fanatics, because clearly he and Tom Brady are really tight. And first of all, Michael Rubin's probably the one who convinced Kendall to do the ad, because he owns Fanatics.
But does Brady have some stake in this? He must.
I don't know if he has a stake in it, but Michael Rubin and Tom Brady are really tight. They're very close friends. So that's how he's the one who puts that all together. But they played it off pretty well.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting, so she made her pick there.
Yeah.
No surprise, she went with Tom's pick.
Right, of course.
Because, of course, Tom's going to go with the Patriots. But did you see one of her exes?
Yes.
Actually got into it after.
Well, this is
Michael Rubin posted
This is the second go-round with
Yes.
Devin Booker.
Yeah. So Michael Rubin posted the Tonight Show clip, and then in the comments, Devin Booker, Kendall Jenner's ex, Phoenix Suns star, shows up, and he says, I bet $1 million the Seahawks get that ring before you do, Kendall. And then she responds, how's the ankle? He's injured.
Right.
And he says, come rub it.
Ooh.
So here's the thing
Sound
about
like they're
that.
getting back together.
That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like they're actually
Honestly?
are.
Yes.
It sounds like they already are back together.
Yeah.
But they can't come back together until after the Super Bowl ends.
Oh, it's like heated rivalry.
Well,
All
not
roads lead
exactly
back.
like heated rivalry, but
Kinda.
A little different, but.
I gotta be honest, guys. I don't really care about football, but watching Kendall Jenner talk football, I can definitely stomach. And her calling in Super Bowl champion like that, you know, like he's tech support, was super funny. And her nodding during the breakdown of the game strategy, it was just super relatable because that's what I'll be doing during the Super Bowl. But just want to be involved in the conversation, right? But I also love with the tweets that men always try to weaponize rings like it's some kind of ultimate insult. Meanwhile, it's Kendall Jenner, right? She literally collects luxury items for a living. I doubt she's thinking about a ring. And the ankle comment, perfect, short, devastating, absolutely no notes. Good for her.
The ankle. I think they're together. Because
I think so too.
him posting the classic car yesterday.
Right, it's like he's kind of been in on the whole thing.
Absolutely.
By the way, do you think they should drop 6 or 7 into coverage? What do you, the Seahawks?
I'm going for 6. Okay. Anakin.
Going where?
Luca, can we walk over there?
That was good.
Yes.
So do we have 1 or 2?
Boy, that was perfect.
All right, guys.
Wow. Are they on opposing sides of this?
Okay.
Really?
I don't know why. Yeah.
Better than P. Look at this. Harvey.
Yeah.
To Wanda gave me.
Clover, someone said she ran out of basketball players. Maybe true. Maybe true. Oh. Oh, okay.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm looking for the coach.
What are we doing?
Okay. Our Nicki Minaj interview.
So wait a minute. So we did A.
This is B.
We did C, and now it's B.
And E.
Oh, we did E1?
We're gonna cut the popping.
Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah.
I think that can go 5. Or 4. 4. Yeah, that can go 4.
We also have 10 rejects in that block too.
Okay, so based on the reservoirs.
Blair is bald. Blair is bald.
So Blair is anti and pro is
Trey the entertainer.
Trey.
And this is Trey. This is Blair. Blair was a Nicki Minaj fan from the beginning of the time. What started to piss her off was the husband stuff, and then her tweets.
Her off.
I mean him, sorry.
Yeah.
Him was the husband stuff. He said it was cloudy, so he still stuck with her. The tweets regarding Cardi's kids kind of turned him off. Nicki's affiliation with Trump was the nail in the coffin.
Okay.
Our pro guy says it doesn't matter. He is also a part of the LGBTQ community and is also black. He says that he does not think Nicki is anti-LGBTQ. Freedom of speech separates the art from the artist. We did a poll on our site.
Blair and Trey. Okay.
60-40 have flipped.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, God. And they both know that they're both on.
Hey, guys. Thanks for doing this.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait, where'd Blair go?
There's
There
Blair.
it is. All right.
Okay.
Are we good on audio? Yeah, I just want to make sure that we didn't have that echo.
Okay.
You good, D?
Right here?
One, two, three, four, five.
Okay.
Well, the love affair just keeps getting deeper between Nicki Minaj and President Trump. Today, she is very proud of the fact that she got to cut a corner, so to speak, on her path to citizenship. She said that the president gave her a gold card that I think means that she doesn't have to pay the $15,000 to
Wasn't there 15 plus? That's the processing fee. There's $1 million on top of that.
Right. So she's not going to have to pay it because she got this gold card. So look, it's very clear they are tight. we're going to be seeing her.
She said yesterday
campaigning with
she
him.
is his #1 fan.
We have been wondering all along, what is this doing to the Barbs? Nicki Minaj's fan base, her fiercely loyal fans, how many of them, because she's responded to some of them and said, look, I know there's some Barbs who are upset, but I don't care. This is what I'm about, and I'm going to do it. And if you're with me, you're with me. So we decided we wanted to hear from two Barbs on opposing sides, and that they are joining us now. So Blair Thompson is a Barb, and so is Trey the Entertainer.
Well, one was a Barb.
Was a Barb? Well, maybe he's still a Barb. We'll get into it. So Blair and Trey, welcome to TMZ Live.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So Blair, I know you're pissed off. Why, and are you still a Barb?
I am no longer a Barb. Thank you, Harvey. I'm no longer a Barb. For me, Nicki has just been too inconsistent with her fans and those that supported her, from Black women, the queer community, the trans community. And it's really sad to see her betray her fans like this.
Trey, to that, I saw your eyes rolling a little bit while Blair was talking.
Yeah.
You are still firmly a Barb?
Yes, I'm a Barb. I'm 30 years old, and I've been a Barb since I was like 13 years old. And I support Nicki wholeheartedly because this is America, and I believe anybody does have the right to vote or believe who they want to believe in. And so for me, I can put the two things aside from Nicki, the personality, and Nicki, the music. And I still love Nicki and all the music that she does have put out since I've been a Barb.
So what if, Trey, what if Nicki puts new music out where she embraces the culture wars from the administration, which does impact the LGBT community of which you're a part? Would that change things for you at all?
I'm gonna be honest. Me being a part of LGBT hasn't been affected by the administration. Personally, I know it has affected other gays that's in the gay community or whatever, but for me personally, it hasn't affected me. Nobody that's I know it affected marriage. I know they talk about the marriage thing and a lot of that, but for me personally, it hasn't affected my views or how I move to my day-to-day life. So still, even with all that said and done, this is America. So she can, vote for who she want to vote for. I'm still going to be riding for Nicki.
So Blair, you're out altogether. She has been talking about possibly dropping new music.
I am out.
You're not going to support her music anymore?
I'm not, just because she's been too inconsistent, guys. I mean, the immigration bans, she used to be, she was undocumented until yesterday because she got to take a shortcut because that was easy for her. But what for her fans? What about the community that supported her all these years? It feels like she's just ignored them. I feel like if you're going to say that you're the queen, then it's best just to be consistent and not instead be a clown. So it's just really sad to see her betray herself and watch her tarnish her own legacy.
So let's try something. Let's try something. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Trey.
I mean, for me, she always have been consistent. And if you listen to her music, she always talked about the Republicans and voting for the Republicans and
being against Trump.
I mean, she said a lot. But for me, my opinion has changed because before 2020, I used to be on the I hate Trump train as well. But I grew up, I started learning things. I started doing my own personal research. And so my own personal opinion turned against Trump as well. So your opinions can change. And as you get older, you start looking at things around you. So that's what happened to me. My opinion changed about Trump as well. So I'm not going to fault Nicki for that. Maybe she did hate Trump once upon a time because I was a part of the Black community that just hated him for no reason. I didn't know why I hated Trump until I did my own personal research. So like I said, so for me personally, I'm still team Nicki Minaj. I don't really look at her personal life with her and her husband. I know they bring that up a lot. That has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. She can be gone with him tomorrow and then what it's going to be talked about, the next day. So for me, I'm still team Nicki Minaj.
So Blair, let's try something.
Okay.
Make your best pitch to Trey based on what you just heard him say on why he should jump off the Nicki train. You got 30 seconds.
I got you. I think first, Trey, you should talk to your friends. Talk to your friends in the trans community. Talk to your gay friends, your queer friends, and ask them how they feel about things that Nicki has said and how she's betrayed her fans. I mean,
supporting Trump reads as her prioritizing her own proximity and not a collective whole. And I feel like if you're going to go ahead and be for your fans and preach certain things and then your actions don't match, then what's the point? And I feel like everything from her hubby to saying things about Megan Thee Stallion to just tweeting things to Cardi when Cardi released her album. I think she's bitter and I think she's miserable and insecure and she's trying to protect herself and her family because we all know that they are all on, we're going to say a spotlight with the law. So I think it's about personal gain. I don't think it has anything to do with people, which is the issue.
Okay, so Trey, now you get the last word. Respond to Blair and explain why he's misdirected here and should jump back on the train.
I mean, nowadays, a lot of people are just way too sensitive. I have talked to the LGBT, because like you guys said, I am part of LGBT, where I do portray a masculine side and a feminine side. You can follow me on TikTok, Trey the Entertainer, and you can catch all that. But a lot of people that follow me that's part of LGBT agree with the same thing I agree with. So, I mean, it depends on who you're part of LGBT. They might say that what you're agreeing with, but the people I talk to it on my fan base, they agree with a lot of things that I say and what Nicki says as well. So, I mean, we can go tit for tat for that all day long with the talking about the LGBT trans. I know a lot of trans that's with it, a lot of trans that's not. A lot of gays, men that's with it, a lot of gay men that's not. So, I mean, to each his own.
Yeah. The former Barbs out there, just know that it's okay to choose your brain instead of your Barb badge, okay?
Wow. Your brain over your Barb badge. Final shot.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay true to yourself. You know, what's going on in the world. That's it.
All right. All right. By the way, Trey, I don't know if you were going for this, but I just got the Gap Band songs going in my head. I like the hat. I like the hat.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys
Thank you,
for having us.
Trey.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Someone said that's the best TMZ battle yet. Two Barbs bouncing against each other.
I mean,
okay, shut up, Devin.
That proves the point. You cannot say
I
any
know you
group.
from your looks.
This proves exactly what you've always said.
And literally,
no matter what group it is,
the
they are
most
not
subtle
monolithic.
Look, I know you. Yeah, I do.
Oh boy, final shot.
No group is monolithic.
People are too
It's the
sensitive
reality.
about people who think differently than them.
I listen. I totally understand Blair's point. I'm not a Barb, but I get his point. And you like to think. I think when you have like really rabid fan bases, I think, and I don't want to offend any Swifties or Barbs or anything, but if I do, so be it. You think that they, the celebrity, is as enamored with you, the group of fans, as
That's a good point.
the group of fans are with the celebrity. The reality is, I mean, they want you to buy their music and go to their concerts, but they don't know you.
Yeah.
And I think it's you. If you
They're
make
not-
the assumption that they care about all the things you care about, you're only going to get hurt.
Yeah, someone said they're not making decisions
What's
based off
D1?
of what you want personally.
You're only going to get hurt.
So yeah, someone said you're not making
What's
decisions
D2?
based off of what you, the fan, want personally, but it does seem in this case more for personal gain. That's like
That Nicki's doing.
that Nick- yeah.
Nicki's not making decisions, and probably never has made decisions based on what's important to the Barbs. She makes them, like most of us, we make decisions based on what's best for us each day. I don't know.
He's from the Bronx.
Who's that?
Bubbles, yeah, the celebrity doesn't care about you. They care about your money.
Hey, you know what? Enough with the It's fine. Yeah, Nicki called me the Rastaman. Everyone forgets what she called to him. What she called to him was far more quotable. Weak ass hoe.
Weak ass hoe.
I'm a weak ass hoe.
Clorox said the Rasta man said what? Nicki later today.
Yeah, I'm a weak ass hoe.
It's not just the Rastaman is only funny when you include the weak ass hoe and the Rastaman.
Weak ass hoe.
Explain the bias here. So, just the fact that you have to ask Nicki fans, why are you sticking with her? Are you leaving her? When was the last time you asked that about somebody who was a Democrat?
Oh, I would do that.
Never.
No.
Never, ever, ever. The reality
Well,
is
name,
that more
okay,
people,
okay,
no, the equivalent.
Give us an example. Just
would
give us
be-
an example of a Democratic singer who goes Republican. Who goes Republican?
No, that.
Who goes Republican?
Well, why was she ever?
Because it's the issue of jumping ship. That's the
I
equivalent.
don't know how she
but
felt
that's
before.
the equivalent.
But it's.
Because
Why-
the base
why
is
are
black
fa-
and gay people, and that is not a core demographic of Republicans.
Wait,
So
I'm
it's-
sorry, I didn't hear you say it again.
Because Nicki Minaj's core fan base is usually black or gay people. That is not the base of the Republican Party. They are put off by that. So when she's
That's
like,
not-
hey,
that's-
the people you see as your enemies.
That's totally unfair and inappropriate to say that. It's not true.
That's an objective fact.
That the Republican Party is
core.
turned off by black
No,
people?
no, no. We said the
No.
core.
No,
we
the
said
core
the
base
core,
of the-
the
okay,
base.
My apologies.
It is not.
Republican
My
base.
apologies. My
Republican
apologies.
base.
The point her base.
God, a little sensitive today.
No, I'm not sensitive.
Just because you got set up in the morning.
These are the little things that I didn't say. Charles saw me. I didn't say anything. These are the little things that.
Oh, you
happen.
did so, by the way.
What? No, I
You
said
told
it
me,
like-
you said, you are so full of shit, Harvey.
Okay.
You totally
You want
did.
this hashtag to get
These
started
are
in there?
just the little things that happen when
Hashtag
you're
Ross
somebody
Man,
on
weak
the
asshole.
right.
Thanks for
you're
giving me
in
top
this
billing.
Well, as a weak ass hoe, I would disagree. Okay.
Harvey, they're starting a hashtag Ross
Weak
Man,
ass
weak
hoe?
ass hoe.
2 years ago? There's a snowball under
Probably.
his desk.
Oh, wow.
Or it could be a dust bunny that fell out of it. Oh, boy. What are we doing now? This is D1?
Reporting live from the TMZ newsroom, I'm the weak ass hoe. Back to you.
A lot of W Babs. Do you see that? Do you see that message I sent you?
No.
I gotta say, I love that.
Camera's over.
I know, but I just love Nicki saying that. Cameron, how am I doing?
This way. He's not listening.
How am I doing? Huh? No, I'm talking about how much hate.
Use your hate. You heard him, right?
Okay, here we go.
He really is, DM.
Here we go.
It's really off-putting, by the way.
What?
That clap thing you do.
Oh, I thought we were on.
This is really off-putting.
Let's go.
We're not all like trained SEALs. What the fuck? All right.
But we can change that.
Well, welcome back to TMZ Live. Kanye West's apology for his anti-Semitism, for his remarks about slavery, which we've been saying, you know, people have been looking at it, hoping that it's true, but being skeptical.
A lot of people are skeptical.
They're skeptical.
There
Well,
is
now,
there is something behind this, it turns out.
It certainly seems like it.
Undeniable.
The Wall Street Journal broke a story that Kanye has signed a 7-figure distribution deal with Gamma. Gamma is an independent label that was started by a guy named Larry Jackson used to be with Apple Music. Big deal.
And they have a lot of huge artists, Mariah Carey.
Right. And Larry and Kanye have some history, so it makes sense that he would make this deal. But that deal, the part of the Wall Street Journal story is that after Gamma signed it, they had an all-staff meeting.
I think it was actually before they signed it.
Before they signed it, that they had an all-staff meeting to discuss this with their employees, because it sounds like the point was they wanted the employees to know they were doing this and to have a discussion about the things that Kanye has said over the last few years.
I'm not sure. I read the same article, but hold on. The way I saw it was they had the meeting not to say, here's what we're doing, but kind of, what do you think?
Yes. I thought it was...
They were open on going either way.
I took it as, we want to hear your grievances, but the part they don't close the loop on, I just don't know, did Larry Jackson or Gamma, anyone at Gamma, say to Kanye, we're going to do this deal, but you've got to come forward and apologize.
Mea culpa.
You've got to do that in order for this deal to go through. It seems too much of a coincidence that he got this deal and at the same time took out the full-page ad in the Wall
So there are
Street
two
Journal.
ways of looking at it, because clearly Gamma's involved in what Kanye did. The issue is, was this Kanye being told we're only making the deal this way, or Kanye feeling this way, and both of them agreeing that in order to sell, he's going to have to do it.
Right.
So
whose idea was it?
And was it authentic? I mean, was it authentic?
And the
I
thing,
don't know.
Like you said, they met with the staff to see if they were okay with it. Like, if somebody on the staff is like, I'm not comfortable, they're going to walk away from this deal with Kanye. Like, that's
Right.
good
That's
PR
why
for Gamma.
That's why I
but
think it was
this
more
was going
about,
to happen no matter what.
That's why I think it was more about
Right.
letting them air their grievances and then saying, here's what we're doing. He's going to be doing this apology. He told us he wants to do it.
See, that's
or we
weird
told
because
him.
I gotta
don't
say,
know.
that backfires if everybody in the room said no. It backfires.
That's why
it's going to be tough on the staff.
But the thing is, even at the worst of all of the anti-Semitism and his rants and stuff, his album Vultures still debuted at #1. There is still commercial relevance to Kanye West, and Gamma could use that.
So why does he need Gamma if he can do it on his own?
Because
he
it
doesn't
hasn't
do it on
done-
his own as well.
He doesn't do it well.
Yeah.
One, it
Well,
never,
how did he become-
comes out.
How did he become number
Well,
one?
but a lot of his albums don't come out. Like Donda 2 wound up on his stem
But
player.
how did Vulture get #1 if he didn't have anybody?
But do you remember that Vulture, like to the day it
How
came
many
out, it was like
times-
12 hours late coming out. He was tweaking it. There were songs that he didn't have clearance for samples and stuff. It still was kind of a botched rollout.
It's a
it could have
rough
been bigger.
rollout, and obviously
He needs the structure of a label.
either he doesn't want to go through all of that, or he realizes that he needs a machine behind him to really push it. It sounds like Kanye, it is very important to him that this album, Bully, does well when it comes out. And now
And it makes people. And now it makes people suspicious. That is this
the
really
money is
authentic?
always going to make people suspicious. We were already suspicious because we knew that he had an album that he was going to drop at some point. Now, because there's a company behind it, they are saying specifically it's March 20th. It's coming out that date.
And there's one other thing here, is that and I get it. He's had mental issues. He's had episodes. He had this traumatic brain injury and everything else. But that is still there. So how do you go from Heil Hitler to, oh my God, I'm so upset with what I did, like that? And that's the part that a lot of people are having a hard time swallowing.
Hey guys, Murdoch here from Atlanta. Well, first off, I want to say that I'm a big Kanye West fan. Everything that he's contributed to pop culture, fashion, music, all those things along those lines. But I definitely agree that his latest apology is being met with like mixed feelings, and it's honestly valid. You know, on one hand, for sure, an apology is needed for all of the damage he's caused in the last few years. His prior comments has caused so many communities discomfort and anger, Jewish people, African American people, and everybody else who kind of feels offended about that. But I also feel, on the other hand, he is due the opportunity to redeem himself and show that maybe this change really is true. But I think a lot of people are just skeptical of accepting him and letting him back in because it's like, is this one of your normal mental health episodes? Are you genuinely, meaning this and really on the right path to get yourself back, to becoming mentally and physically the guy we once all loved, universally known as Kanye West?
Well, he said in that letter that he is dedicated now to staying on his meds. And clearly the reason he said that is he wants us to believe that going forward, we're not going to hear this from him anymore. We'll see.
Okay. What Odessa is D2? Okay. Okay. So what do we have here? So we have D2, F, and G, right? D2, F, and G.
Are we still doing Tim
Sounds like bingo.
And then when we finish D2, we'll do Hey, Cameron? We're going to do headlines after this. We're doing Tim?
I don't know. Do we still have time? Are we doing Tim today?
Okay. So Odessa's quick. Okay. Got it.
What do we have? What are our assets here?
I thought we were using sound on her.
Like that.
Ugh.
So sorry that.
No, Charlie said he got her.
So sorry. I'm so busy.
Siobhan, can you hear us? No, we have Odessa. Charlie made it sound like we got her, and then the mother came in the middle.
Matt.
Yeah, and like hugged her.
Yeah, and hugged her.
Odessa's sister and the mom.
And what
we
did
didn't
they
get
say?
Odessa.
I know, but at least, I mean, rather than a Chiron, wouldn't a video still be better?
It is, but what's the topic of that video? What's the story?
But her sister killing it.
The topic of the video was just that they're talking about what's better, Euphoria or White Lotus. Yeah.
But the
Right.
sister's
We're asking about
an
what's the
actress
clip.
too, right?
That was the clip, right?
I know, but
Yeah, that's what they're asking.
No, I know. It's just chirons.
No, I know.
It doesn't seem like Charlie asked about this to the sister.
It's Jake. What is how do you
I can't hear you.
how do you say the
Last name?
last name? Zion. Great.
Okay. I'm so pissed.
I hadn't read the
y'all.
book and should have paid more attention. All that something. Now, what was the project? And the person is Latina.
Yeah, it's a book. It has a cult following. It's called Deep Cuts. It's about this guy and this girl. They meet at a bar in college. They both love music, and it follows them. But the guy has a girlfriend, which is Zoe Gutierrez, who this Odessa got cast as.
Got it.
People are upset.
And she's saying, I didn't read the book.
Latina.
I didn't realize. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's a Jewish girl playing a Latina character. Now she's agreeing with everyone and is bowing out.
Wait a minute. She's Latina,
Jewish.
or she's Jewish,
She's
but not
Jewish. The character is.
And so she won't take the role. What the fuck?
She had gotten the role. Now she's backed out of it because of the backlash.
Oh, we got it. I know, but that's ridiculous, right? Okay. Like, push it up. Here we go.
God, you are.
Well, I'm serious. Come on.
Odessa Zion is doing something we rarely ever seen done in Hollywood. She got a role in a movie, a big movie, and is now backing out because of public backlash to her being cast in the role. Odessa, by the way, I haven't seen it yet, but you saw her in Marty Supreme.
Yeah, she's
and
great.
Said she was great.
She was great.
Well, that might have helped her land this role in Deep Cuts. And the character she was playing is named Zoe. Now, when it was announced that she got this role, there were a bunch of people online who said this is out of line.
Appropriation.
This is appropriation because the character is Latina. Odessa is not Latina. By the way, for the record, the character is Latina and Jewish. Odessa is Jewish, but she's not Latina. Anyway, she saw the backlash and then announced this, said, I'm so pissed, y'all. I hadn't read the book and should have paid more attention to all aspects of Zoe before accepting. And now that I know what I know, blank that, I'm out.
Okay, can I just say, stop it. Enough. And it's like,
Wait, enough what? Hold on.
I'm about to finish. I was breathing and I was going to continue the sentence.
Well, because people listening to it would be like, wait, they don't know whether to be pissed at you or to applaud you.
Because I'm about to finish, which is that this is acting. That gay people can play straight people. Straight people can play gay people. It's not this, it's not
Okay,
this.
that's not the same thing.
I'm just finishing.
It's not the same
It's
thing.
not an injury to, it kind of is.
No, it's not.
No,
Ethnicity is different.
No, it isn't.
It's 100% different.
There are people.
Because it's a visual medium. Ethnicity is different. I hear what you're saying about someone's sexuality. I totally agree with you. But there is a difference when you're talking about ethnicity.
Okay.
It makes a difference
Well,
to people watching.
Well, look,
And there is a-
hold on. There are people who watch, Jeremy.
Ellen White?
Alan White, right.
play Bruce Springsteen, and he doesn't look like him, but it's okay. And it's like, if you don't look...
Actually, you said this morning it wasn't okay. You didn't like that.
But I'm saying...
Because it takes you out of the film.
Well, okay.
Because you're just... Look, you said that this morning.
Could she pass?
It totally takes
Could she pass as Latina?
Yes.
Yes, she could.
Okay,
She could.
So how is it going to
Now, if
hurt?
that's your argument.
How is it going to
But
hurt you to watch
But
that?
what she's saying and what the conversation was is that she's taking away from, Mexican women that could have had these roles, but instead it's going to somebody else.
So maybe a Mexican woman can play a Caucasian. I mean, why are you boxing people in acting? It doesn't make. This is going back to 2017, which is why we've had this pendulum swing all the way the other way. Stop it. That's what I meant.
Yeah, you can say it all you want. It doesn't make it so.
Okay. It is that time of the week. Folks.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
Okay.
It is
I thought you said we were doing Tim.
Next segment in the show, not here. That was D2. We're done.
Oh, well, we have a clean up. Okay. Am I right here, guys? This is fucking ridiculous.
Is he right?
This is ridiculous.
I mean,
she can pass as Latina.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to?
and
do you want
to
a
your
poll?
point, like I'm Latina, but I can pass as white. I guess I.
Of course you
technically
can.
Swiss, but yeah, I mean, I think you could, as a thespian, you are told you're a vessel. You can be any character that is given to you.
Yes.
Who did Zoe Saldana play that pissed people off?
No, it was.
It's this whole thing.
No,
Remember
it was
Cynthia
Haley.
Erivo?
No,
Cynthia
It was
Erivo
Haley
played
Bailey,
Harriet
wasn't it?
Tubman.
No,
Remember the
no.
Chris Pratt thing with
Zoe Saldana-
where
was it
John
Nina
Leguizamo
Simone?
came out and said, he's not Italian,
wasn't
he
dark
shouldn't
enough.
play it.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, because Zoe
Right,
Saldana.
that's Mario.
Harvey.
What?
That's
Like Zoe Saldana was black, but she still got flack because she played Nina Simone and she wasn't.
'Cause she wasn't
dark
dark enough.
I know, it's stupid.
Yeah, or Harriet
But
Tubman
no,
was
that's
played by
about
Cynthia Erivo.
looking
She's
like
British.
a
Okay,
person. It
well
takes
then,
you out of it.
if the director says, you just don't look right, okay, that's up to the director. Then we look at the movie and we say we like it or we don't like it. But to say on principle you shouldn't cast somebody, that's a director issue, and a casting issue. But on principle, if you say you should never pick somebody who is light-skinned because the person was dark-skinned, or you shouldn't pick a Jewish person because they're not, Latino, or vice versa, or gay and straight.
Adam Brody.
It's like, come on. It's like
The pianist.
It's acting.
They got mad at him because.
They're in agreement.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah,
That's
who's
Bradley
they?
Cooper.
A
Bradley
1,000
Cooper,
people in their
yeah.
basement on Twitter. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's who we're talking about. 1,000
But it
people in
doesn't
their
help your
basement.
argument when you have. It doesn't help your
No, not
argument
our guys.
when you have our actors
What?
come out like
Well, I
Darren
said
Criss.
They're in their basement on Twitter right now.
Well, no, I said they agree that you're right, and then you're like, there are thousands
No,
of them
but-
in the basement of Twitter. And
No, I
didn't know if
mean, you guys are not in the basement.
And foot goes in mouth.
So what do you say to the actors that come out and say, I think it was Darren Criss who was like, I'm not gay, so I'm no longer going to take roles from gay actors.
Darren, just then don't do it. Then don't do it if you don't want
But
to.
that's the same thing.
But
Like,
don't tell people.
But he's saying that we
what
should
happened here-
also, like, more people should stop doing that.
I'm Amanda. I'm not sure.
the big difference here is this
Darren
wasn't
Criss
the
played a gay person in Versace.
That's what made him come out. He said, I don't quote me, but I think he said, I regret taking
Well, he
the role.
shouldn't
I
regret it. He
shouldn't-
was
I
good
should've."
in it, and that's true. Come on. So what Darren Criss is saying by definition is a gay person
Someone
should
check
never
me.
But they
play a
wrote that
straight
into the
person,
script,
right?
so it worked.
A straight person should never take a gay role. It
No,
should
no,
be a-
no. And by definition,
Then, yes,
a
that
gay
should-
person should
should
never
not
take a
take
straight role.
right.
So you're screwing over gay
But I
people
just see
because
that
most
as
of the
like
roles are straight
Their attempt at Tropic Thunder.
and trying to help them.
Well, that's a way to look at it,
It's
for
a
sure.
There's a new
It's
movie.
stupid.
There's a new movie.
It's
that's out.
sure.
stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
Where
It's
are
all
we
right.
going
It
next?
was all right. It was not. It was like they were trying to be
Katie, where
Tropic
you at?
Thunder.
What's
but it
that?
wasn't.
Movie I watched with my parents.
Katie, where are you? Oh.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you want floor
No.
on Jacob Elordi?
No, we don't need floor.
No floor. Thank you,
Okay.
Katie.
It's stupid.
No guest on it?
No floor.
Boy, you started with
No
a really
floor.
bad
No floor.
example.
No floor. No floor.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No
you did.
floor. No mic.
You got better, but
Gay and straight is the same thing. To gay people, it is. There are gay people who
I was
think
gonna- I
only
was gonna
gay
play
people
that.
should play gay
I was
roles.
gonna play that
Say
card.
gay people
No,
shouldn't
there
take
are
straight
gay
roles.
people. There are a lot of people in the gay community who think it's appropriation
we
for
just
a
talked
straight.
about it. Yeah, we just talked about it. It's not
ridiculous.
the same thing.
It's ridiculous. It is the same thing.
No, it's not the same.
It is.
No, it's not the same thing.
It is.
It's not. Because you can't look at someone, I can't look at you and go, you're gay.
Well, you said you could.
Brendan said that's very
You
yeah,
actually
just
said you
Darren-
could.
2000, he's no longer going to play gay roles. Straight, but he was saying.
And did you hear Devin's little, subtle little thing?
Devin over there doing his little snicker.
He did a snicker.
Yeah.
Devin is the king of Snickers. Here we go. Here we go.
Jacob Elordi has an incredibly supportive family. In fact, I feel maybe a little too supportive because he was at the premiere for Wuthering Heights, his new movie with Margot Robbie and
Charlie XX.
Yes, and Charlie XCX. And he, at one point, I don't know if mom told him, hey, you shouldn't be chewing gum, but he wanted, maybe he's gonna go do an interview. He wanted to get rid of his gum. Check out mom. Right there.
He's done that many times before because it's so casual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It almost seems like it. But then, no, you can't keep making your mom. No. Mom's got to go, sorry, you're a grown-ass man.
Gee,
go find some.
My son bought me a $5 million house in Beverly Hills, maybe.
No. Oh, really? So you think that she's only holding it because he bought her something?
No, I'm saying that she's the wingman. She's, what's the big deal? I mean, honestly.
I want someone's, even your child, I don't want their gum in my hand.
She picked up his crap for 3 years. I mean,
fair enough. I guess it's getting better.
Okay, it is that time of the week, folks.
Yes, your favorite time. Tim is here with his rejects. What do you got,
What's
Tim?
going on? All right, so ball pits are usually reserved for kids, of course, but how about an adult
or small
version?
adults.
Well, yeah, so an adult version here of a ball pit you guys might like, so check this out here. These guys cruising along the slide here and go right into the ball pit, having fun.
Okay, why is that fun?
It didn't look all that fun, Tim.
No, it doesn't look fun to you?
I mean, the slide itself seemed kind of fun, but
it looks like it just hurts a little.
I
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm really I'm not impressed.
It should have been cooler than it turned out.
Sorry,
I don't know.
that's kind of a dud for me.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, so I show you a lot of trick shots. This one I think you might like. It's pretty cool. So this guy's got a golf club. He's juggling the golf ball with the golf club.
Oh, does he do it in the air? If he does it in the air, I'm gonna
and then he puts it in his hat, and then he rolls it
and just rolled it off his
into
hat,
the hole.
into the.
Pretty good, right?
Tim.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to go out with a bang.
You got to
here.
lean in. I think you're leaning in a little too hard into the rejects part.
Did you have trouble today?
It was a little tough this week, but here, I think you'll like this one.
Big save.
Okay, so just check this out. I'll walk you through it. So this woman here, she has a sofa. She is cleaning it outside of her house there.
As one does.
Right. And so what happens is once she cleans it, it's a little wet, so she keeps it outside to dry.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately,
This all adds up.
right.
Oh no!
It happened to be trash day.
Oh, that's
and the guy, the workers came by and thought it was trash.
Okay,
and they
funny.
they took it away.
Now you're talking.
Yeah,
I
so-
like that a lot.
So
I like that.
Loss of
a
personal
lot.
property. He loves it.
That was
That's
great.
great. All right.
Thank
good
you,
save,
Tim.
Tim.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Boy, he did pull it. He pulled a rabbit there. That was funny.
As one does.
Okay. This.
Want to do your headlines?
Yeah, do headlines.
And then you
All right.
can walk over there.
Okay, Cameron, you're on.
No skipping headlines today.
What a day.
No, we're doing
what a day.
Okay, what do you got?
All right. Well, we all know that.
Hold on. Is there a mic? Does he have a mic?
I have a mic.
Okay.
This seemed like an unreliable game.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
So we all know in less than 2 weeks' time, the Super Bowl is going to be in Santa Clara, and there is one resident that is really unhappy that that the Santa Clara board, like the politicians and everything there, are cooperating with ICE. And that citizen
And
is
he
no
was
other than
the one who backed out was pro or anti. Yeah.
Pro, yeah.
Yep.
Batman.
Seriously, you have had months to prepare
Don't talk to
for
people.
this upcoming event. I don't give a damn if this is outside
Trey the
decorum.
entertainer.
People are dying on our streets.
And just to pause real quick, Mark pointed this out to me too. The really funny part is they even say current speaker Batman. Don't even have to put his real name. Current speaker Batman.
So what is he
Every
talking?
single day. in this country.
He's upset, and the reason he's speaking is because a lot of these things that are currently going on with ICE, and obviously the
Is he saying cancel the Super Bowl?
Well, he just doesn't want ICE around in the Super Bowl. He doesn't. He's not unhappy that.
So what he's talking to who? The city council?
Yeah, the city council.
How's the city council going to keep ICE out?
Well, he's unhappy that they're cooperating. He thinks that they're cooperating with ICE. He's unhappy that they're cooperating.
So Batman thinks that the city council of Santa Clara is cooperating with ICE, and so Batman said, "What the fuck are we doing?" Okay, come up with a headline. You win a TMZ T-shirt.
Batman, San Francisco, Super Bowl, ICE.
What's
you guys
G?
got a lot of stuff to work with.
Huh? Oprah's what?
Deadlift. She's doing deadlift.
I'm sorry, Jonah. It's
Oprah's deadlift.
Oprah did deadlifts for her birthday.
Oh, deadlifts.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Here's fine. Oprah's deadlifting.
Here or over here?
The fuck? Okay. Okay. Here we go. There's no sound, right?
Yes. Oh, just gonna be real?
Okay.
Happy birthday to Oprah. She's 72 years old and turning over a new leaf in the gym. Turns out she's been, says she's started doing a lot more
She has
weight.
2 plates on there.
Yeah, she's doing a lot more weight training. So she was celebrating her 72nd birthday with some deadlifts. Pretty impressive.
Do we know how much weight?
I mean, you tell us.
Well, no, I mean,
Gym
they
expert.
could be 45s, but I doubt it.
I doubt it. No.
I doubt it. So I don't know what they are. Do you have an issue
Could
with...
be 25s. I don't know. You have an issue with what?
Well, when you're over 70, do you want to do anything with the word dead in it?
Dude, you know what? She's trying to celebrate. She says she wants to improve her muscle mass as she's getting older, and you got to throw that in there. You don't do deadlifts, do you?
No, I mean...
This guy skips leg day.
No, I do not skip. I do not.
Pretty obvious. Pretty obvious.
Oh, please. Just referencing a stupid phone call I got, okay? Happy birthday, Oprah.
Happy birthday, Oprah. Do your deadlifts.
Deadlifts.
Okay.
Do deadlifts without fear.
What are the headlines?
Yes, let's see. Okay. Headline, Batman being civil for once. Batman says keep ICE out of my cave. Batman versus ICE showdown in Santa Clara. Caped man melts down over ICE. Batman says out with their ICEs.
Cape Crusader melts down over ICE.
Let's see here. Okay. Batman ice out. Batman bams ICE. Batman is all iced out. Batman ready to melt ice from the Super Bowl. Batman turns heel. Batman bored of ice. No ice Batman. Batman blasts Bay Area over ice at Super Bowl. Batman.
How many more are you going to read?
That's. Okay. Batman ain't taking no ice with his tea. Not the hero ICE expected. Batman goes off.
How about Batman? How about the one Batman melts down over ice?
Oh, that's good.
Okay, yeah.
Who
You
said
pretty
that?
much got that.
Yeah,
Batman melts down over ice.
Yeah.
Did anyone say
That was
that?
one of
Did
the, that
you
was one
read
of the, that was one of the first
Okay.
ones.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Congratulations. Somebody said it toward the top.
Let me.
It was close to that.
Yeah, it was.
Was it Batman sells melt the ice away?
No.
Nope.
There was a Batman belt. You had a meltdown.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Okay, guys.
That's it. That's all you guys have. Where's my phone?
Batman says melt the ice.
No,
away?
you had a meltdown.
Meltdown. Batman melts down over ice.
Yeah.
That was it at the Super Bowl.
So top line, Batman to then.
Batman melts down over ice.
All right, that means that is Mel's Bells 2025.
Bells.
Mel's Bells with Batman melts down over ice. Yeah, Mel's Bells, congratulations.
Nice job.
Today was a day. Let me just tell you, today was a day. We had 3 guests. I had 1 guest cancel on me at like 10:40, and the interview was supposed to be at 11 o'clock, so I had to scramble to find someone else very fast. That worked. And at the same time, we had B2K and Bow Wow coming into the studio, so I'm trying
Crazy
to
show,
call
guys.
other people, trying to wrangle them, trying to make sure that our maggot fly guy is still good. He was set for 10:30. That went way out the window. Been a day. Mel's Bells.
Mel's Bells.
Congrats. Send your information to tmzideas@tmz.com. Shirt size and address. Also, you guys did something with Lucas when I was out for my eye. And Seymour, I forgot the numbers, but Seymour, you won a headline, and I did not get an email from you. Seymour, if you could send your information to tmzideas@tmz.com as well. We'll get that out to you. And yeah, thanks guys, and let's pray tomorrow's a little bit easier. Whew,
Yep. Thank you, everybody. Tune into TMZ Sports in about 45 minutes on this exact same channel. We'll see you later.